All right. Cool. Good morning. What's up, M. Taylor? What that shit do? Early this morning, Coffee and Kush TV. Another great morning. You know what? Let me plug my microphone in. I don't feel like using the desktop audio. Yeah. A lot of that shit. A lot of that shit ain't even close. All right. Yeah. Coffee and Kush show. A lot of advancement going on this week. Last week. Uh, a lot of subtle attacks against the row. A lot of subliminals we not gonna get into. We not gonna get into because a lot of people just want my attention. I'm learning that fat boy over there at Uncensored Hip Hop. You just want you like my attention, my nigga. A lot of you niggas just like the attention of men. See me, I talk shit about you niggas because I know you niggas is foo. Chicago, Chicago standing for these niggas is fugazi, G. So they back there subliminally talking that shit like I already knew they would be. Ain't make no difference because I ain't they friend anyway. You got niggas out here right now. Last week this nigga said we was cool, and now this nigga talking shit about us. What type of punk shit is that? It's punk shit. You goddamn right. Only at the road. You get what you give out, bitch. You niggas stop all this crying. You been crying on this internet just like y'all cry in real life. That's how I know who raised y'all. That's how I know. By how you cry out here in the public, always talking about we and us and this one and that one. Then on Saturdays and Sundays, out promoting drugs, dumbass entertainment, Jay-Z, and blah, 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 blah. Niggas in hip hop, your little rap culture, which ain't even real. The rap culture ain't even real. It's a bunch of foreigners don't hijack you, and a bunch of people that's not your sexual preference don't hijack your shit. Don't hijack your shit. Hijack your whole culture like they always do because y'all always under the breastplate of the Democratic Party. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? But bunch of Negroes running out. I see it now. 2020 voting. My favorite. Bunch of Negroes running around talking about racism again. Here we go again. Here they go. What happened? You was a slave and how you was beat up all the goddamn time. You niggas don't became professional victimizers of yourself. This professional victimizing all your entertainers don't know nothing. T.I. up there don't know nothing. Big Killer Mike up there, but he needs to start using his real name. I mean, if you in the political realm, why use the name Killer unless you want the perception of your fellow brothers to be even they smartest as killers? What type of shit is you niggas? And then we gonna talk about this immigration that y'all so cold-heartedly support illegal immigration and don't y'all better be careful about this illegal immigration because there's a lot of black people that's illegal immigrants and you don't want your people, them ain't my people. Okay? You get them ain't my people, Cal. If you black, white, Asian, British, European, Chinese, Filipino, and your ass is here illegally, that's your problem, not mine. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't never. Whenever it's time to pay my rent, I don't hear you people. I don't know where y'all at. I don't know about this we. I ain't with all that we and what we got. I'm here to make blacks great again. The hell with we and us. It's about self-accountability and you in 2020. You, what benefits you in your life. If racism and Karen and always at the county building with your hand out for $200 damn is where you want to be, then go ahead with the Democratic Party and go get fed your rationing, because that's what they about. Rationing, Carol. They want a ration, they'll give you a box of cereal and a tomato. Because that's what you want. That's what you want. You just want somebody to pat you on your back and be all theatrical and speak with their hands like they mama they used to. And nigga, you gonna do this, and you like to get poked up in your eye and your forehead because that's how you was treated. So you like rappers who poke you in your fucking forehead. Huh? You like getting popped in the back of your shit. Why? Because that's how you was raised. You ain't had no problem. You don't listen to nothing that these brothers talk about. You just dare to look at stars and entertainment. Stars and entertainment. Let's be real. Let's be real. Not one of you there to look at no political nothing. You either there to vote or die, nigga. Vote Democrat or burn in hell. That's what they trying to trick your brain into thinking. That's why all of y'all on the same accord. See? And they get y'all with the same script. When was America great? Trump is a nigga. All your presidents been the same. You talking about? These motherfuckers out here trying to convince you that America ain't great. That's the problem. Nigga, they trying to convince you that America ain't great. It's always some foreign Negroes trying to pump you up into convincing that your country ain't no goddamn good. I'm tired of these Democratic, Liberal Party, progressive assholes. I'm tired of it. They rhetoric just don't float no more. I look at all my representatives in every poor community we got out here in LA, and guess what political party they affiliated with? Democratic, always up there crying, well, the Republicans need to. Well, why you in control when the Democrats is in control? Compton and Watts is still the same, nigga. South Central is still the same. Your hood, my hood. Until white folks move and they start fixing up the roads and shit. Good college students and shit. Huh? They start fixing up these roads. Why T.I., Killer Mike, and none of them is putting up no trade school STEM programs? Why? Nipsey Hussle was doing that. Why? These niggas ain't have the man Nipsey Hussle was. Nipsey Hussle was thinking about that. Huh? KL Bro, man. Nipsey Hussle was thinking about that. Why y'all not forming lobbyist groups? Why all y'all presidential representative lobbyist groups, entertainers, aka Vlad TV representatives, why y'all spend y'all time crying all the goddamn time? Y'all just don't reprogram yourselves from being strong to crying. You know, America is great, and Black America is even greater. It's an untapped potential in the Black community, and you niggas is running around crying all the goddamn time. Talking about slavery, nigga. So talk about the 1940s. Talk about the 1930s. What are y'all going that far back for? America, especially Black America, has always been great through it all. World War I, World War II, nigga, we always come out on top until you start voting Democrat. As soon as you start voting Democrat, the talk is good, but your cities is upside down. Chicago is burning. DC missing girls. California gangs. Everybody's fucked up. All up under the breastplate of some goddamn Democratic liberals and foreigner blacks who talk about your country ain't shit. We'll go home. So we can get our situation straight. You get up out of here. That's how I feel. Get up out of here. Just because you black or a brown melanin don't mean we the same. We don't have the same outlook. We don't have the same struggle. Trust me. So when these little Jamaican dudes on side slither TV get to talking, oh, us black people and these aboriginal, ain't no us nothing. Ain't no us in this here in America. Ain't no us. See, the problem is we spend too much time, we created this us problem. This, we gonna come help you. And now none of these foreigners, none of these foreign nations, they take foreign aid, they take. None of them want to put back into the country. None of them. That's what's wrong with your country now. You got all these illegal immigrants running around the country, taking advantage of every taxpayer's dollar in America. Every one of them. And come over here, they set up these little taco stands and watermelon stands, and they fill up these jobs and these warehouses and shut niggas down. And then they police officers come and turn over your food and let them keep the tacos up. This shit is destroyed my community. This shit has destroyed my community. So now one of you niggas is going to address the real matters of what keep our people down, family. Mentally, but in the physical. Forget the mental, in the physical realm. In the physical, these rappers have you thinking you only got to sell drugs. The Mexicans will tell you only got to sell peanuts and motherfucking oranges to work your way up to a produce store. Go buy an insurance company. Go do this one, go do that one. But the Democratic Party and their leadership of the black folk tell them, slavery, you can't do nothing. Mexican can jump a wall, go through a tunnel, and start a truck driving business, get deported, and have money floating to him in his own country. And they got you believing that you can't do nothing. The whole black nigga from a certain degree, like age range, with no dads was accepted. These OGs ain't did shit because they can't think outside the box. These younger niggas looking up to these OGs. It's all a fail. That's why I don't like none of them. It's all a fail. From OGs in the hood to OGs in the political realm. It's all a sham. That's why I'm glad my father was in my life. Don't even get involved because it's not real. It's not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of crybaby niggas who would kill their brother and then get up there and say Donald Trump is a racist. Motherfucker, niggas out here killing each other every damn day. And you talking about some redneck is a goddamn Republican. They got the redneck Republican been breastfed. Niggas kill each other all day. And then the black motherfuckers is coming with the rednecks and crazy white boys who shoot up school. What is your problem? They ain't shot your school up. Why is they problem your problem, T.I., and your problems is non-existent? Your people problems don't even exist because you worried about AR-15s with little crazy dementiated white boys who get it from their parents rather than what's going on in your own community. This shit is a sham, family. It's all a sham. See, how you gonna speak on number 2 and amendment to bear arms and these crazy white boys and you promoting, I'm gonna pull up and dump you and sell these drugs and if it's a problem, I'll go get it and I'm gonna push birds in the community. You an advocate for what the Clintons was doing, or let's say Operation the Drug War with the Reagans and all of these. You a part of that problem. That's the problem with you dudes. Y'all on one hand talk all this political, but you is the problem. And what you selling is that death y'all selling is the problem right there. The advocacy and the promotion of federally informative drug dealers, Alpo, all these myths of storylines that y'all motherfuckers don't create it for yourself. Y'all allow Vlad TV, Al Prophet, and the rest of these non-American people, non-Americans, that create this euphoria about who you are, whether you a drug dealer or anything. They take your bad and promote it like that's who you are. And y'all don't develop a culture out your own ignorance called hip-hop culture. The hip-hop culture, where a bunch of foreigners identify you as being a fucking monkey, a junkie, a fat-ass girl who can't do nothing but twerk, and these niggas who don't do nothing but toe pipe. This is the perception that y'all allow a foreign hip-hop community to create of you off the back of what you, off of systematic racism and all this other stuff what we used to talk about on our street corners about us. Y'all don't let the world adopt Tupac when Tupac was talking to you. Tupac was talking to you and your issues. Y'all around on the internet, Tupac was gay. Tupac was this, letting these COINTEL people deconstruct masculinity in turn. No, that's that Hassan Campbell, see, the truth shall come. That's what that is. And that come from the same people who accusing Pac after he's no longer here. That stigma applies to these niggas who was jealous of Pac and tried to put their stigma on Pac. Same way they do to me. Same shit. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's only so much that you can take, especially from these weak ass podcasters who spend their time playing on the internet, trying to create little storylines rather than talk politics. Why we can't talk politics? And when we do talk politics, it got to be on some we hate them and they hate us. That's not how I'm approaching this political situation. I don't think every Republican is a racist. Just I don't think every goddamn liberal nigga is a goddamn drug dealer toting a pipe about to kill somebody. I just don't believe that. Two sides of the same coin telling us this shit. I don't believe none of that. I believe they're good white folk, good conservatives, good progressives. That's what I believe. I believe in a real America. The dream, nigga, which I was programmed when I was a kid. That shit right there. That shit, yeah, we got our squabbles. We know what's up. We know our history. They know their history. You feel me? But I always say, do not let an outside entity get to controlling both sides of your political sphere. And that's where we at in this country, where lobbyists from different nations is controlling both sides of the political realm, thus controlling and how you thinking about the next political party or the next American. While they riding off with all your gold, they riding off with your money, your kids on islands and tunnels. They got people in positions of government, to stop investigations. And the only thing y'all worried about is goddamn entertainment and what you wish. It ain't gonna get no better. You know why? Because hundreds of thousands of people care about motherfucking Rock Nation and Meg Stallion, dumbass, and this one and that one, rather than the political sphere and what's going on and how to make your own goddamn country great again. See, the internet is full of talkers and niggas who philosophize too goddamn much, rather than get some goddamn work done. Can I smoke? Can I smoke one? Where my blunt? Because I hate thinking. That's why I smoke. Because people annoy me. Everybody want to be a chief. Everybody want to be a chief. Ain't even an Indian. Don't even talk about a rite of passage. Little old guy, little fat fuck. Go take a lap. A rite of passage. That's your rite of passage. 10 laps on a mile fucking track. Nigga, run around. That's your motherfuckers always want to help. Talk about helping kids. Where your kids? I ain't got none. How old are you? 45. Where your mustache? I ain't got one. Where your facial hair? I ain't got one. Why you telling me about my kid? See, that's how you end up with the Hassan Campbells in the world. Niggas always want to talk to people, kids. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself, G. Big ass buff niggas on this goddamn computer. Go to trade school, become a construction worker, tighten wires together, become an electrician, you big buff ass nigga. Everybody ain't built for podcasting. Goddamn it. Bro. Everybody ain't built for yo. We gonna teach these youths about snitching. Don't teach no kids about snitching. They ain't even criminals. What you teaching kids about snitching? The truth of the matter is you ain't talking about no goddamn kids. You're not talking to no kid. You talking to yourself and the rest of the criminal-minded niggas that dwell in that criminal realm. Most of you niggas ain't even criminals. Talking about some goddamn snitching. Too involved in other people's shit. And you don't took all this persona on as yourself. And you really think you about that behind the computer. Behind the computer. I feel that. Truth. Yeah, keep going. You done got so many niggas killed. You motherfuckers done got so many niggas killed. May God have mercy on y'all. Then y'all sit up here and talk politically. And then y'all got Ebro in the morning. Charlemagne. These are the big producers of corporate bullshit that you can get. This is bullshit. And I sat up there and watched all these brothers and them two Tatianas up there on Revolt bash Miss Candice Owens and left her out there, y'all just screaming. And that's a problem with black folk. A person can't even get they original thought off because y'all so programmed to knock a nigga off his square. Oh, when is America being great? America great right now, nigga. How rich is you? America great. How much money you got in your bank account? America great. You know how many people fight to get over this motherfucker? Huh? Bro, America great right now. Right fucking now is great. I can get up on YouTube and tell you to your face and make some money. America great. You can't do that nowhere else. Ain't nowhere else you can fake like you got kids on your goddamn taxes, knowing them your nieces and nephews and you don't take care of them. America's great, bitch. Fuck what you talking about. America's great, nigga. Go to another country and fall off a goddamn rip, a skyliner or something, and watch what they tell you. Go to another country and become an electrician and get your ass electrocuted and watch where they bury your ass in the hole that you came from. America ain't great. America great right now, bitch. Propagandists have gone too far. People not wanting to take advantage of the opportunity and sit up here and cry about it first thing. And that's where I'm going to wake your ass up today. I'm going to wake your ass up today. Sit up here and cry about it every goddamn day. You feel me? Every day. Just lower and lower in psyche. Every day. Every day. And I hate sitting up there watching these fake ass progressives argue like they really got a point. Like they really got points. Knowing the Democratic Party is the founder of the KKK. Knowing that these other brothers is in business with the real KKK. With the real KKK. Okay? Okay, and y'all sit up there and clap and think y'all don't make points. And you tell them, I love the way T.I. get fiery like that nigga don't know nothing. Nothing. Talking about race. What are you talking? T.I. talking about racial? What? Nigga, get out of here. You with David Gross and them. You with David Gross ain't spend no time with Nip. Ain't spend no time but the first one up there acting. Huh? First one up, you did it with Tupac. You didn't even know the words to Tupac's song. And you just up there with a bandana on, carrying on his energy. Look sissified to me. Look sissified to me. That's not masculine Tupac. Masculine, he don't got that. When Tupac talked to the women, when he talked to his mama, he shed tears behind that shit because it's real. And that's what we go through in real life. When he talk about these penitentiary chances that that's real. And that's why real people feel his music. You niggas is just actors, bro. You niggas is just actors, bro. Niggas who seen personas and try to emulate. Same way these niggas try to copy me on this computer. Same way y'all copy every last nigga on this earth that was of great substance that did it without you. You feel me? Nipsey. Now, Dave East and these niggas want to be him. Every time it's a Dave East, you see Nipsey now. Why? Because they don't supplement the energy into some bullshit. It was succumbed. They harvested the energy, of the Pacs, of the goddamn Nipseys, and tried to give it to these artists. Tupac, well, after Tupac passed, Ja Rule, DMX, blah, 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 blah. After Nipsey passed, blah, 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 blah. After Marvin Gaye passed, blah, 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 blah. After, blah, 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 blah. It's the same shit because it's a corporate entity sitting over the industry, period. And these niggas work for them. They get all their lobbyist money from these Democratic suckers. There's no way you can be progressive on this earth without being and thinking conservatively. There's no way. Anybody tell you different got you dreaming in a pipe dream that we've been living in for far too long. That's why America is great. Because both sides work. For the average American, you play your cards right. You cannot be progressive without thinking conservative. You can't. You can't think progressive thinking backwards. You can't be progressive thinking backwards. Fuck you being progressive and identifying yourself as something you're not when your brain is in Africa and your body's in America. You's a zombie. You's a zombies. So they got you stagnant. They got you stagnant. I don't know. Vote or die. Everything that comes from that side is a fucking threat. So you tell me who the KKK. Meek Mill just said kings killing kings. KKK to me. But you want to come out here, Meek Mill. Sorry for ranting on your boy. Sorry, you want to come out here and say Tekashi 69 is ratting, Meek Mill. But I'm a real one. What the fuck is different between Tekashi 69, somebody got robbed, and you telling Shitty Cuz to turn himself in all over Instagram? Both of them is rats. Both is rat behavior. Shitty Cuz, you killed, they saying you did something? You better turn yourself in, man. You better turn yourself in, man. You guys are under the same bullshit. All of you guys. Who's a rat? Well, one finger point out, point three back at the same people who pointed because it's all one big fuck party. There is no way you can accuse Tekashi 69 of being a rat when you got up on the internet, Meek Mill, Rock Nation, and down there told on Shitty Cuz. And told him to turn himself in. Got the whole community to go after one dude and officially blame somebody for that. But you know in your heart who was behind that. Just like I do. Just like I do. Just like I do. How else did the state representatives end up with his property? Why else would state logos end up on the side of Rock Nation caps? Who else is selling hats under the Crenshaw banner and selling out, but the Crenshaw hats is still there? You niggas is full of shit. Bunch of thieves in this community. I never be a progressive what? As long as you niggas around, I never, mark my word, I never be a goddamn progressive thinking backwards. Never in my, especially with a bunch of hoodlum, drug dealing advocacy, backwards thinking Negroes, house niggas like y'all. The same ones Malcolm X was talking about. Here you got the whole Democratic Party on fire right now. Bill Clinton taking trips to Lolita, Bill Richardson, all of these dudes out here. Hillary Clinton called you people a goddamn super predator. But yet you let her put hot sauce in her goddamn pocket and say, I'm gonna go visit black people. Y'all is a bunch of sick-minded individuals who got black people thinking so lost and so low of themselves. I see why our people was powerless. Because of you. Because of you, man. Because of you. You sit up there all day and entertain these folk and entertain they side the jigaboo and jive turkey this situation when life ain't no joke. This shit is real. Our lives depend on this. We got a census coming up. How you gonna identify yourself? Where you at, T.I.? Why ain't y'all talking about the census? Why ain't y'all talking about the things that black people can use to take these labels off them and identify their nation, okay, as the original Americans? Why? Because y'all let these people believe, trick y'all into thinking y'all some damn Africans. And I don't mean damn Africans like that. I mean like damn anybody but yourself. That's why. Because you still gonna bubble that in. That's why nothing gonna make sense to you. You about to sell your children down the fucking pipe dream. As long as these entertainers get up here and black this and black power and this one and them and don't identify themselves right now, you in trouble. You in trouble. You about to sell your kids right back down the drain, right to the system that you claim you want to break free from. I don't want to hear nothing about no white supremacy if you don't know who you are. It's everybody's supremacy when you don't know who you are. Ain't that a bitch? Hell, if these people was around you and they didn't know who they were, nigga, if it wasn't for the love of the Most High in your heart, you'd probably do the same thing. The Most High wouldn't allow it. He ain't even gonna allow you. You know what the Most High ain't gonna do? He gonna let you dwell in your own sin and let you confuse yourself and then ask where God at. And that's what real fathers do. Go ahead. Go ahead. Fuck your inheritance off. Fuck yours off. Fuck your inheritance off. Now, nobody's talking about the real issue. Kev wrote. I know I'm not from Africa. See, that's the problem. Identifying who you are from the go. I know I'm not from Africa. There's not a headdress over there that I feel. You can put as many garbs on. You can tie-dye them. You can put them in a goddamn factory made in China and put them in Ross and fucking Marshall stores all over this earth. That's not me. Fuck, that's not who I am. I don't identify with that. You feel me? That's not instinctively what I identify with. And you can't be mad. You feel me? Well, you can be mad because I don't want to be on your team. And people, when Kobe don't sign with whoever, they mad too. I'd be mad too if I was you. And the Aboriginal Americans, OGs is what I call them, start waking up on y'all ass. I'll be trying to sign every last one of them. But what I'm not liking is the same old rhetoric, this Democrat, Republican, bait and switch when it comes to black folk. Because you've been voting for one way this whole goddamn time. Voting one way this whole time, and look where you at. So when Donald Trump said you ain't got shit to lose, I understood that. Why y'all, oh man, he said he ain't got nothing to lose. Cause you don't. Cause you don't. What the fuck is you doing? What the fuck is you talking about? Why are you so sensitive? Why is black men so sensitive? Flopping around, doing their hand gestures all like a bunch of women arguing at a club. This how you was raised, that's why. All in each other's face, battle rapping, spewing some of the most ignorant ways to kill a nigga, strip him down. How many more ways is it to kill a nigga? Kev wrote, let's count the ways. Goddamn, battle rap. Give a fuck about no murder mook fight, fake ass fight. Nobody care about that. Kev Row Radio, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe, man. I got up this morning just with some something on my heart. Hate looking at these clowns. Talk this shit. Talk this shit, family. Make sure y'all support my Patreon.com. Ain't the art. I'm gonna show you how to do that, bro. I'm gonna show you how to do the Patreon link, bro. You just copy and paste this, bro. That right there, that don't mean nothing, bro. Nobody can go to the link from what you just did, Nard. You feel me? You got to do it like this. You got to do it like this because my shit is it needs to be supported. My channel needs to be supported. So make sure y'all support the channel. www.patreon.com/KevGillsTV. So just copy and paste that, Nard. And then post that anytime that you could. That helps out with the revenue that we create over here. Also, you can PayPal me at paypal.me/KevGillsTV. Got Cash App, all that. And this is just for people to support the channel. Got a Teespring pop-up shop as well. Support that. You get your t-shirts, sweaters, all that. All that is for support of the road. No matter where I go, the people on my Patreon, I'm posting my times and dates there. That's what I care about. You know what I'm saying? All these YouTube dudes in the comment section and their feelings and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to turn all that off. I'm turning all the comments off. I'm turning all that. You want to fuck with the road, get over there on the Patreon. That's where I'm commenting at. I'm just tired of these people acting like Kev Gills is just going to clown and joke and come at these dudes. Nah, I'm really into this political sphere, national news, and all this good stuff. I like to get up here and rant. How long have I been ranting up here? 30 minutes? 45 minutes? Democrats got black folk in a goddamn headlock. And we got to get out of it. 33 minutes? Yeah, so time to open up these phone lines and see what the people got to say about 2020 election, Democrat versus Republican, the Revolt 2019 summit with T.I. Candice. I know a lot of y'all seen it. You can always call me up 424-209-9506. Hell, you call me about everything else. Call me about this real shit. 424-209-9506. I'm right here. Coffee and Kush TV. Yeah. Yeah, and then to sit up there and watch Killer Mike and these dudes talk, and for these people to be all over the internet talking like Killer Mike says something so like this knowledge that's out here. First of all of it don't even apply to you. Everybody's story is not your own, and under the guise of the word black, everybody gets confused about who is who. You know what I'm saying? About who is who. So Killer Mike remind me of Dr. Umar Johnson. Shit sound good in the political realm, but until niggas grow up and take these little murderous names off themselves and be themselves, I don't take nobody serious. Nothing but another marketing firm telling me some good old feeling shit, and I don't got no time for it. You feel me? When was a time that America was great? You feel me? Thanks to the people on my patreon.com/KevGillsTV. Make sure y'all join that. Man. I'm enjoying every bit of these morning rants. I'm gonna get up every day. I gotta make some cartoons today. So yeah, you call in, make your opinion heard, or I'm about to hear Kev Row. And for the people who want to support the show in a real way, do not email me about, like I said, these people channels, other just random I get emails and messages about and I'm gonna start blocking like today. Random videos of no explanation, just a video just pop up on my shit. Like, what are you doing? I don't care about that stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm focused on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not focused on none of that stuff. I'm focused on reality. That's what I'm on. Reality. That's how I keep these little trolling little kid ass niggas off of me by focusing on reality. That's it. You know what I mean? KF I got my conspiracy show. It's just time to start amping my shit up and being versatile in the ways that I know how. You know what I mean? KF Gills, you spoke of the blood with me this morning. Call in 424-209-9506. KF All right, nothing. You feel me? I get amped video. When it comes to Hassan Campbell, when it comes to all the beef, motherfucker love to email me then. Motherfucker love that shit. You feel me? When it's time to support the show, none of these people call it. That's why I'm really focused on what I'm doing. Coffee and Kush TV. You want to hear? What up, brother? What up, G? Man, I'm chilling, bro. Go ahead. What they got to do with this democratic process? What's going on with this vote though? That's what I'm worried about. You Glendale, but we not on this topic though. That's what I'm really on.
Nothing to bring you above sea level. It's done the exact opposite. Now Muggs is mad at Trump, but you know what? I mean, he's doing what he do. You know, and Obama. I mean, cool. It was nice. It was good to look at. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
what you think about Ti and Candice and what they were talking about, Killer Mike, as far as blacks being a lot of blacks being illegal, so we got to watch out if we talking about illegal immigration. What would you think of all that? What you take?
they call this year the year of the Great Return. You don't know that? They're putting in people's minds that we need to return to Africa. Why? Is the wall being built to keep you out or to keep us in? So
Huh?
it really don't. It really
What
doesn't
wall
make
you
sense.
talking about?
We're talking about the wall at Mexico, the Trump
So,
wall.
what you think about that wall? What you trying to say now? What about the wall?
What I'm trying to say is, you got movies coming out like Get Out. You got movies coming out with all these little subliminal messages in it. And is the next movie seen in reality? Is it going to be The Purge? Y'all better wake up.
Well, hold on.
Y'all better wake up. You got little girls running around.
Hold on.
Go on.
Hold
Go on.
on.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, we just can't jump around. The wall is for what now? To keep black people in.
Is it to keep you in or is it to keep you out? And when they call this year the year of the great
You tell
return,
me,
is that
sir.
your
You tell
warning?
me, is it whether to keep you in or keep you out? You tell me. So if the propaganda from these movies is telling you they about to get you out, then why build a wall to keep?
Well, well, that's Trump for you. You know what I'm saying?
Sir,
Trump is
that's
doing
not making
something that
sense,
they don't.
sir. That's not making sense,
Trump
bro.
is doing something that they don't want. That they don't want. They're going.
So,
He's going against the grain.
so
So the
what's
bottom
so
line
what
is
is he
what I'm.
doing? So what is he doing that's going against the grain from your?
Well, what they're saying is, Mexico builds all the tanks for China.
Sir, is blacks being kept in or out? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You didn't even clarify
I
what the
believe this. I
wall was
believe.
for.
Okay. My opinion is, the warning has been given.
By the movie?
Get out while you can.
By movies.
It's the year of the great return. They're trying to say everybody needs to go back to
Hollywood
Guyana.
movies. So Hollywood movies told you to get out.
Oh, nah. There's a whole platform. It's called the year of the great return. You didn't know that?
Sir.
That all black people must return to Africa. That's what they're saying. You never heard that?
Are you black, sir?
What? All day.
Well, you about to go to Africa then?
I ain't going to Africa because I'm not from Africa.
You just
I'm
said
from
it right
here,
now.
bro.
You just said it right now. You about to go to Africa right now. You can say you ain't from Africa all you want.
I'm Jamaican. What are you talking about?
That's the land of the black that you identify with, right? That's where you going.
Nah, man. Nah, this is my land. Look at all the Easter from them similar.
Are you black or what?
Me a black Jamaican boss.
Black doesn't exist. Well, how is you black? No real.
I'm an indigenous American.
Black nation. There's no black race. There's no black nationalistic.
I'm a human being. All right, now, is human being spelled with H-U-E? What's hue? Take the hue out of your television and see what happens.
That has nothing to do with what I'm asking, sir.
You're asking me if I'm black. I'm telling you. You just asked me 4 times.
Just sit down, bro. You jumped around too many subjects. Every time I ask one thing, and this is the psychology of my niggas. They jump around, so they can't stay focused on one thing, so they jump around. And they jump around and they jump around, and either they confuse or they try to confuse, and they think Kev Gills is not in God mode. Stop playing with me. And that's why niggas is scared of me. That's why they scared to call. They hate to be on this frequency. We gonna raise the frequency up. Oh, that's why the enemy and they built the wall, nigga. Which is it? Stay firm, breastfed motherfucker. Ain't no Jamaican nothing. I don't want to hear nothing of that. They gonna cleave on to Jacob as much as they can. No, nigga. Revolt. Coffee and coffee. You on the air? What up?
What up, man? Hey,
what's up?
Chip? I just wanted to call in, say a couple words about what you got on the screen, man.
Go ahead, brother.
I seen the Revolt. My bad. I seen that.
Go ahead.
I'm a black man from Cleveland, Ohio.
Go ahead, bro.
And I voted for Donald Trump.
All right, there we go. A Trump voter supporter. That's who I want to talk to. Trump supporter. Go ahead.
Yeah. A black Trump supporter for CNN.
Go ahead.
Okay. Candice Owens, you know what I'm saying? Big Mike understand her. T.I. don't. So right now I have a campaign, don't listen to T.I., don't listen to T.I. music. But at the same time, Candice Owens is very right about everything she said, and Big Mike understand that. So Big Mike have to explain himself as a nigga role. You feel me?
Go ahead.
Candice Owens explained herself as a Republican to the Trump, but they don't understand that. So like Big Mike said, Killer Mike said, we got to get all these 10 points and put them together and think about it. So you saying when old girl said, no, we could do that, but we got to hear the truth. But see, they don't want to hear the truth. So if they feel like this shit ain't the truth, they want to knock that shit out the wall. And if somebody they own color that they think is their own color, but the person that's telling the truth is their own color, they want to take it from the person that's closer to them, which is from the hood. You feel me?
So would you like if the hood, like I'm from the hood, right? And
Yeah.
they suppose that we all Democrats and, and,
Yeah.
and shit like that. So if Kev Gill say I'm more conservative than I am a goddamn liberal, then you know the attacks is coming. Then you know if I go
Come.
with Candice Owens, then I fuck with white supremacists. You see, this is the basis of
But see, that's not
these
true though.
liberals. Go ahead, go ahead.
Not true because it's not. That's what they want you to think.
Go
Put it
ahead.
like that. They want you to think like that because the Democrats is bringing up people. They putting people on money, free money. So we gonna grab that up. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna take it to the streets and bank that out, flip it back up, bring it back in like pancakes. You feel me? But when we really get the truth and say, yo, they playing us, and it's Democrats that playing us, so stop voting for them. And matter of fact, it was the Democrats that owned the slaves.
That's right.
So they fucking us over. So let's to the Republican side. Trump is the man. He doing it. He gonna do it again, and that's why they hate this man so much. They said they was all putting him in his rap music, what back in the '90s and the '80s. So why?
Black people, black rappers are now looking like a bunch of haters.
Yes,
They
all of
they put the man all in a rap video when I ball like Trump and get hold.
yeah,
Trump
yeah,
become
all of
president. He not a Democrat. He a Republican. Oh,
yeah.
this nigga
But see, they want us to switch over to
all.
that.
Go ahead.
If Trump was a Democrat, they'd still hate this man, bro. Then they'll tell you, oh, well, go vote for the Republicans. No, bro. Stop telling us what to do.
Yes. Stop telling us. What if I want to sit back and just watch both of you? I'm allowed to, as an American,
As an American.
to be progressive by thinking conservative. Vote 2010. Cabro t-shirts is ready.
Facts.
Facts.
Now, that war shit that dude was talking about in the last conversation, I mean, that's a war to keep people from coming in.
Come on,
That's
man.
our road.
Come on.
They gonna come in and take our road. That shit ain't to keep us out, because we got planes. We can freely fly the fuck out. But
Yeah, bro. What you talking about? They gonna take you somewhere? You got a passport. You can go anywhere in the world. But who got you mind control like this? Who
Right.
who told you this, man? Mumbo jumbo.
So, I'm all over the country. You feel me?
From all over
Most
the country. You
migrants
telling
not-
me, bro? You telling me? Me and you. If me and you save $2,000, we can get passports and we can go to Africa right now.
No, I'm saying, bro, if I wanted to,
Can we go, me and you, if we wanted to right now?
it ain't our land. Why would we want to go there?
No, I'm saying if I'm thinking as a black man that I'm African, can I get a passport?
Yeah, but you might not. I mean, you can, but you might not be welcome. You
Hey,
know what
I'm
I'm
just saying whether whether they welcome or not. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
do then. Just get
Yeah,
on.
you do that.
That's right, and do that and see where it leads you. Now America's open. You can come on home, but you gonna come
Right.
home to me looking at your dumb ass like this. Told you. Told you. I told you, nigga. What are you talking about? Yeah, bro. For the call, brother.
All right, you're welcome.
My man, I love it. I love it. I love the. Yeah, I love that frequency, man. We raising a bar. Kev wrote. Shout out to the moderator. You know, both sides are the devil emoji. I don't want to hear all that, Democrat. I don't want to hear all that. Both sides is nothing. This is a political system. Let's look at this political system the way it's supposed to be looked at before we get to telling both sides and conspiracy. For the first time in our motherfucking life, let's just say bag up. Let's just say, all right, it's real. It's really. Which side are we about to choose? Think of it like that. I don't want to hear conspiracy, both sides. It's not this America. It's a two-party system. America is the government. And because y'all allow little foreign lobbyist groups to buy y'all politicians out and make up dumb rules, that's your problem. Don't tell me about no conspiracy. Tell me about what you can do to fix your goddamn country. You're American, right? You don't understand American value? Fix your goddamn country. Yeah, bro. What happened to you guys? Coffee and Kush TV make Black Folk Great Again network. You on the air?
You should talk about the 5 million missing black men in America,
Sir,
motherfucker.
I'm
Stop
not.
bleaching your skin. Go
Is
fuck
my
yourself.
title about 5 million black missing folk in America? No, it is not. It's about Revolt, Candice, T.I., the Democratic Party, KKK, and everything in between, sir. Stay on subject. Stay on subject. Is it about? 5 million missing, nothing. That's your problem. You want to change a subject when we own, that's your problem. That's your problem, because when we get to talking, why you ain't talking about them? I'm talking to you, punk. That's why. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, chump. That's why. You better hope I ain't the president. Really talking, and you think Donald Trump, y'all that shit, y'all, you gonna cut the welfare. Donald Trump ain't think about cutting no goddamn welfare, dummy. You better not let me be, you better be afraid of me. That's what you better be afraid of, nigga. I'm about Donald Trump, Cutter. You better be afraid of a real one. Worry about Donald Trump. You better think Donald. That's what you better do. First thing, y'all need to do this and y'all need to do that. No, you get up on your platform, develop a base where you can talk about that. You in your life. Stay out of mine. Kev Rowe. 424-209-9506. Could you withstand the thunder of Professor Gill's Democratic leanings? Where you at now? Y'all want to call Tommy Sotomayor? When you want to call Patterson? Use a coon. None of them is real. None of them. Call me. And stay on the phone and quit running, punk. Quit running. Coffee and Kush TV. Area code 850. You on the air. Good morning. Smoke something.
Good morning.
Come on,
I'm about to say about the situation about Ken, of course, all that.
Hold on.
But
What's your name? Hold on, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name's Maurice. I come from Pensacola, Florida, dude.
Oh, shout out to Florida, man. What's up, man? You got a lot on your mind. What's up?
Well, I could say about the Killer Mike, what he said about all the stuff he said. He trying to say everything true about that, though.
I just brought up Killer Mike and illegal immigration.
He wasn't saying illegal immigration. He was saying stuff about
he brought up something
though.
in illegal immigration. I can play you the tape, sir.
No, it's not.
That's all I agree. That's all I disagree with him on. That's all I said, bro. Calm down. So go ahead. You got it.
Okay, Killer Mike was saying all this stuff, but he said all the people he said on there about he said read all about Lamar Garvey, all them like that. That's kind of true, but they don't see that about
That's
that.
okay. I'm with that. Read up on Marcus Garvey. I ain't mentioned that. I just said he mentioned something about illegal immigration that I wasn't into. That's all, brother. And changing of his name from Killer Mike to whatever his real name is. I don't want to call him no killer. And you shouldn't, for him being such a prominent man, you looking up to him, you shouldn't be saying killer nothing because he's a smart individual. So killers and shit like that, say that title for killers in the hood and shit like that. He need to be who he is, and that's that. I'm Kev Gill. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's me for real.
Right.
You know, so that's all I was saying. I understand what you mean, though. Trust me.
Yeah. But I agree what he's saying about all this stuff. But I don't agree what people saying all about the panel and all that. But I understand. Why do everybody get mad about this? Concern of why can't we get along like everybody else can?
Well, are you a Democrat or a Republican or are you?
Man, both of them. I'm not both of them.
You're not none of them.
I never voted.
You never voted. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 32 years. I'm 32 years old, sir.
All right. Like most African Americans, we don't even waste our time. All right. Are you aware of what's going on? Have you been watching the debates any? Are you leaning towards anything?
I ain't watching the debate
just like I do. Who's in control of your local district?
Man, I can say right now, I had to change that. So if I had to do it, I represent myself.
Do you know the name of your district and who's in control of it and what political faction they're agreeing with?
Yes, I do.
So who is that?
Doing Robin Thomas.
Okay.
My district 3.
Is he a Republican or a Democrat?
I'm probably a Democrat. I don't know.
All right.
I really say.
But you know him though, but you don't know what his political affiliation is.
Yeah.
More than likely you find that out, and then you look at every hood in America and find out that we got the same political motherfuckers. Yeah, it's time to start looking at these people and hold these people accountable by what's going on at a local at a local area. We can't look at Obama, Trump, Bush, Reagan, nobody to change nothing at a local level because each state got local laws, state laws, you feel me, and stuff like that. We got to start really as African Americans, and you young, start realizing what tier, where these laws are being formed and what political affiliation these people are with and who's in control.
Right. I believe. I was just saying. I
You
see
know,
what you're saying,
because
bro.
Compton ain't
I
got
see
a
what you're
wall,
saying.
ain't got no big warehouses down there where a lot of blacks, former gangbangers, getting out of jail or want to change it to go and get a job at. And if they do, guess who gonna get those jobs? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to speak Spanish now.
Yeah.
That's what they telling us. We got to speak Spanish now. So you. At some point, we got to grow up as men and start looking at the real causes at a state level was blocking us. One person made a comment last night on Revolt. He brought up, I think it was Revolt, but our communities being red flagged. Oh, that was during the presidential debate. Do you know what it means to have your community red flag, brother?
Yeah.
All right. That shit that's going on in your community, going on in mine and every other black around here. All of our poor neighborhoods, even Chicago, have been red flagged and designated opportunity zones. Going back to the Nipsey Hussle thing of how these people are about to gentrify you and how Jay-Z is talking self gentrification. And you understand? I just can't wait
Yeah.
until I'm glad that all of us is here. Just let me get to the next caller. Thank you, brother. Florida. Thank you.
All right.
My
All right.
man, we gonna do some talking. Eric code 301. You wanna hear what up?
What up, man? It's Pioneer right here.
Pineal, what up?
Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that thing with Mike and T.I. and all that, and man, it's something else, man. And what I said something to Mike, and I'm not gonna call him Killer Mike either, because I get what you're saying on that.
Yeah.
I said something to him on Twitter. He blocked me, but I said pretty much, you say about all this black stuff and this and that and all that, but you live vicariously through an old Jewish man. And, I was like, why don't you do your own platform? Why don't you run your own,
What do you
political
mean,
run
to
of what?
an old Jewish man? What Jewish man you talking about?
Bernie Sanders. He's on his knees basically for Bernie Sanders. I
Oh,
mean,
that's right. He's heavily affiliated with Bernie. He advocates for Bernie. You right. Bernie's Jewish.
I mean, he damn near wants to beat. I mean, it's crazy. It's sad. And I'm like, you talk all this mess about revolution and self this, but I'm like, why don't you do it? Why you got to live vicariously and go on your knees for him? But all them people on that stage, they were just, they just distracted, jaw jacking, and then once they're done that little thing, they go somewhere and laugh and go, dang, we got these idiots again. So if anything, I'm a moderate, I'm an independent, I'm not either. But
great. How do you feel about T.I. Going at Candice the way that he did? His express. When has America ever been great? In which time period? Would you like to answer that?
Yeah, I would. Guy is a Trojan horse. He's another fool that people somehow listen to for whatever reason. But America's been great beforehand. We got to know our history, especially as Aboriginal or Indigenous Americans. But he's misspoken. He don't know what he's talking about. But yeah, America's been great.
Do you remember a time where Americans actually? Up until I believe Americans, Afro Americans is what I like to call us. The people of America who can grow afro. I like that one. It was a time we owned airport, insurance companies, real estate firms, control pot local business, was not into the drug thing because we knew that destroyed whole communities. We had what they had down there in the South is they like to prop up as the only thing as a black business venture, a whole town. What was it? It wasn't Tuskegee, but I forget the name of that big.
You talking about the Wall Street, Black
Wall Street, but it wasn't just Wall Street. Black America in itself was great. Black America was great, and they were sold all of this democratic and democracy and freedom stuff, which actually turned out to be the complete opposite. Because since the King era and him making this grave mistake of saying, I think I sold my people out. But I think it was just being subservient to these individuals who wanted to keep our communities suppressed at the time. And thinking politically, thinking back of all those assassinations from Malcolm X to King and stuff, it wasn't until they started realizing, like, wait a minute, we willing to work with anybody now because something ain't going right. Then they both drop dead. Malcolm X come out and say, I'm willing to work with anybody who helping the Afro-Americans get out of this dilemma. He ends up dead. So I think that's what it's about. Afro-American understanding the political realm of both spheres, whether Republican or Democrat. That is what they're afraid of, because out of that, you can teach the children. You can get on the radio or even on YouTube and just start spewing your concepts, and the lie will get evaporated. Simple as that.
Simple as that. And this may be something you know already, but this is another thing these Democrats and these politicians do. And just like back in the day, some of my folks, we had plantations. You had black plantation owners, and we had all that money and stuff like that, and we were educated. And they like to say in the books, well, we owned slaves too. But if you really look at it and study it, they were not black, and I'm just gonna keep it there. But hey, man, good show.
No, fuck that. No, I'm not Tommy, and I'm not Patterson. Why you think they call them Slavics? Slaves.
Exactly.
They replaced themselves with you. You not know that.
Exactly.
They put you in their own picture. You see, you was already sharecropper. You was already a farmer, a cowboy, whatever the fuck you wanted to be. Engineers, all type of shit going on. They came on Titanics and boats and stuff like that. Not you. You are a freeman.
That's right.
You didn't come, and some Africans did come with them. Nigerian people from Congo came over with them to help in the midst of them. But the Irish, the Sweden, all them people was coming up over here.
That's right.
And
That's
they was working with no union. Remember that? Y'all remember this shit?
That's right.
I want y'all brains.
Right.
They had no union. Go look. They was on the railroads looking dirty on the top of them. They was booking for the work, nigga. They working, G. And they just wrote.
That's right.
Just flipped something on you. And I want y'all to know is paperwork and the propaganda through pictures and how they got you. That's it. Nothing. You ain't no damn slave. All that damn jewelry on you. You free. You got about 10 girls. You got 3 kids. This ain't no slaves. You ride around looking fresh every day, bro. Knock this shit off. In 300 years, I wouldn't have lost my African accent, bro. That's not long enough.
Right. And that's why they ain't saying nothing like that, because everybody on that stage was nothing but automaton agents and just playing the game. That's all they are.
But most of them probably wasn't even Afro-American or Afro-American. They just from different places. Some of them look like us, and they put these weaves in and start blending in, and y'all give them these passes like y'all do Vlad and the rest of these dudes. But they start voting against you. They work with other nations to suppress you as an American, along with them Americans. So they trying to take your rights with your gun rights and all of that. But on the flip side, they still trying to demonize you as a criminal. Because remember, you was a super predator, nigga. We got to fill these jails up. Go ahead.
Right. Exactly.
Got to keep that Killer Mike in front of there. Can't get rid of that now.
Right.
You can't get rid of that now. Come on.
Right.
I'm a little deep. But people get what I'm saying. Thank you for the call.
Oh yeah. All right.
My man. My man Rizza Brown said, "Oh yeah, hero." Come on, man. I need some great callers. 424-209-9506. That's area code 424-209-9506. The real Los Angeles, not Atlanta with a LA area code. Star. Star's an asshole. Star tried to flag my channel, y'all, for them Hassan videos. That fool tried to... Y'all want to see the proof? Hashtag fraud department, conspiracy night, the takedown operation. Kev Gills has officially started. Coffee and Kush TV. Political round today. You on air? What up?
What's going on, kid? It's Chris.
What up, Chris?
Hey, look. So what I noticed about that little discussion, it was a few things. One, it seemed like it was facts versus feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's like Candice Owens came. Yeah, Candice Owens came with facts, and you could tell that T.I. really wasn't educated on the topic, so I don't even know why he was on that panel.
Right.
Because once Big Mike, Killer Mike or Mike, whatever you want to call him, agreed with Candice, the crowd kind of simmered down and gave her a pass. So that let me know that the crowd and the people who was up there, they just was there for a show. They wasn't coming there for no real solutions, because she provided that. She gave like information for the crowd to do their own homework,
right,
and they booed her. So going back to the person that was narrating, I don't know if you remember the dude. His name was Cousin Jeff. He used to be on BET, like Rap City and Teen Summit back in the day. That was the narrator. Now he's always been left leaning.
Right.
So your job as a narrator is to not put forth your opinion, but just to moderate the crowd. So he kept imposing and cutting her off, and it was like, okay, I see what this is. This is like a character assassination.
That's right.
Because they're not letting her talk. They're not letting the real information get out.
Right.
And it seemed like they didn't even want the people to wake up to what's really going on, because all that stuff is really affecting what's going on. And if you live in the inner city, you see it every day. You might not necessarily know the information, but you see it, the gentrification taking place. You see the illegal immigration, what's going on, and you see these rappers or these upper echelon entertainers, they're pocketing off of your pain and off of you. They telling you to be blind and be quiet, and they backdooring you.
Right.
So when I see T.I. sit there and was asking her, you know, when has America never been great? And she was like, I would love to answer your question if you stop cutting me off. And he never let her answer. And, you know, if you do your own research, it's like, you know, if you want to say indigenous or black, we've always had businesses. During segregation, we thrived there because we were self-reliant. So it was like racism did go on, but it was like the whites were on this side, but the blacks were on this side, but we were still able to succeed and you know, become wealthy. So it's like you could tell like he really doesn't know what he's talking about. And she put him on blast, and I really wish she would have just really went in on him, because when she was like, well, T.I., you benefit, you know what I'm saying? You getting all these tax breaks and all that stuff. He's like, yes, I do love the tax breaks, but he kind of like brushed it off because she called him out. And she just didn't stay on that topic, because she really could have went in on the dude. He's like really misinformed. He just uses big words, and the crowd will go nuts because they lack
if
knowledge.
he used words like expeditiously, they fucking throw the rock sign up for this nigga. If he say expeditiously 1 or 2 times, because we are confusing real life with entertainment, and that's what that's the problem with us black folk. We don't confuse. They don't want me on the stage with a blunt. See, we don't confuse, as a black man coming up in South Central, entertainment with real life, Chris. And you growing up out here, you know what I mean. I thought this shit was real. I'm finna shoot these niggas. I thought this shit was real. How many niggas we got in jail, Chris, behind this shit?
Man, it's too many.
That's enough.
And see, it was like, do you guys, you know, I want to be like to that panel. Do you guys really want solutions, or y'all just want the entertainment? Because that's all that was put on. It was like a show. It was like a character assassination, and it was like, what's that chick, Tamika Mallory? And it was like the stuff that she was saying. It was like that don't even fit what's going on right now.
Like the weaves on the corner over there on the end.
Yeah.
See, I don't got time. See, here's a sister right here who knows the political realm. You know how to present yourself. You know how to maintain discipline and not sweat under pressure. And as a sister, her arguing with T.I., she just had enough. But to keep it real, that's a real powerful sister up there. And she's not that other lady who's running for office. That's a real dark-skinned sister who really on her shit. And y'all out there arguing with her like she y'all sister or auntie or some goddamn body. She's in a fight for you. And trust me, not one of y'all is in that realm. One of the moderator is full of shit. Okay?
Right. And see, let me
One more thing before you get there. We have a fascination, Chris, with anybody wearing conservative clothes. They a coon. So if she get up there and get her Hillary Clinton on, she a coon. But Hillary Clinton could put hot sauce in her jacket and be accepted. We have accepted this Jay-Z format of politics for far too long. I'm Kev Gill, and I approve this message. Go ahead.
Right. Okay, so one thing that T.I. was talking about that I know for a fact is false because it deals with what I do at work. When he was talking about bringing in realtor companies and they're coming in and taking gentrifying all these things before your town or your city is gentrified. If you're an active resident, you're going to attend what they call city council meetings, right?
Go ahead.
So if you're not even on that board, you ain't even going to be in the ball game.
Go ahead.
So then on top of two, like Atlanta is an all black city. So these companies are going in there looking at the real estate because the people like T.I., they're not advocating for, their local artists or residents to buy up that property. So those properties is just sitting there for years and years and years and years.
They waiting for the perfect entertainer to come janky their ass up out of it. That's what they waiting for.
Right. So if I'm a big outside entity and I'm seeing like, okay, this land right here, and I I'm looking at the economic background, so I'm like, my company could thrive right here. Nobody's buying it.
Going back to the Nipsey Hussle thing. Go ahead, Chris.
Right. It's been there for 10 years and ain't nobody scooped it up. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna go buy it. It's not
advantage of, Chris. Guess you're saying that, but they just can't do it. Guess how they got to do it?
Right.
They got to do it through Trump's tax breaks and his giving of the lower class entrepreneurs a way up. So they use these entertainers that's presenting themselves as alternate to get
and that's
these
where I was gonna get at.
That allow these fake companies in to rip our and gentrify us. It's not no goddamn Donald Trump that's gentrifying. It's the same niggas who using Donald Trump money, nigga, to gentrify you. Then talk shit about him. And he's trying
and see that's where I was gonna get at.
Help you. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
And that's exactly what I was gonna get at. These companies like, okay, well, I'm coming in here. I need a figurehead. I need somebody, you know what I'm saying, to align myself with to it. It'll look good for the outer appearance. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna bring T.I. in for consultation, and I'm gonna present to him like, you know what, I want to build these chain of restaurants. I'm gonna put you on there. I'm gonna break you off
these
a little bit,
malls.
but this is gonna be my chain. You're right. And now it looks like, oh, T.I. owns 7 restaurants. No, you don't.
Jay-Z on the Barclays. Jay-Z on the Barclays.
Exactly.
Now we don't figure
and
out
like when
the
you call them on a bullshit.
You just cracked the code. We just did it right now. We did it right now. That's the code.
And look, right. And see what's so cold about it is like these people complain, but they're not in the game because they won't go to like how Candice Owens said. Know who your council person is. Know who your local government is. If you don't even know that, you don't know what's going on.
That's right.
You out the game.
So did anybody ask that at a Revolt? No, they didn't say none of them.
No, they just booed her. None of them answered. They just booed, and T.I. ducked it because when she hit him with that tax break question, he just sat back and shut up after that. He didn't want to answer no shit like that.
What was the tax break question?
It had to do with operating businesses, because he was going in on Trump. But he was like, you going in on Trump, but you over here benefiting from his policies.
Oh my God! Don't let me find out, because that's what I'm talking. That's what we talking about right now. I'm just talking about it. See,
right. I'm gonna hop back in the comments though, Kev.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, G.
All right.
That's what. See, shout out to Chris from Hawthorne. That's what we see. Us Cali people, we own this. That's why that conscious community. What? This is mental, the mind frame of you niggas. Or Dugan, you niggas back to Planet Risk or Nibiru or whatever the hell you think you from. Wakanda, go back to Salt Lake City, not Africa, goddammit. Wakanda is in America. Pyramids is in America right now. God damn it. 424-209-9506. I want everybody right now that agree with me. Fuckahater.com. Hit the like button. If you agree with Chris, hit right now. Just reach over right now and hit it. We gonna build this channel the right way. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
Flat Earth cuz on deck. Kev, bro,
what's
what's
up,
good?
Flat Earth, man? What up?
Man, you got it all right. You got it right, man. As far as, the T.I. thing, man, and how, he behind a lot of people getting locked up. How they gonna attack that well-poised woman like that? Like you said,
How
man,
is
killing.
T.I. gonna talk about private prisons when his buddy Jay-Z and Meek Mill is having a fucking field day, fucking creating apps for the private prison industry? Game and Snoop Dogg is trying to sell fucking surveillance systems to black neighborhoods. This shit is out of control.
Yeah, that's like donating the goldfish to SeaWorld. See, they using these rappers and entertainers as if we look up to them.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? But see, if T.I. knew what was going on, he would know that. Look, man, do you know that 25% of the human race is in jail?
That's right. Of our people.
Hey, but hold on.
These are
But
African Americans. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, thank you. So there you go. Who mainly in jail? African
Man, when I went to
Americans.
jail, bro, that shit broke me down, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah. So that consensus and all this is real in the vote. Why you think he want that wall? It's not to keep them out. They even said it. They said, we don't need criminals voting. Now we got killers and stuff voting. You see what I'm saying? They was more concerned about that than our safety. You get me? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember when we was having problems with North Korea? They sent Dennis Rodman. Like, are y'all serious, man? Y'all sent Dennis Rodman over there to talk.
That's how you know American fault, not America. America need us to do it work. Jay-Z, the false messiah, is a fake Kev Gill. Like, I will know how to. I see the NFL in a dire position. It ain't. I'm finna do no goddamn concert for you, punk. You need me. And remember that. You step aside. We finna fix this now. You move, or we gone. Malcolm X would have did this. We gone, nigga. You ain't trying to.
Right.
Gone. He would have pointed his finger, and they would have been like, "That's too much power for a nigga, Jigga." But no, here they go, selling us right back down the drain mentally again. I'm sorry, y'all. I digress. Go ahead, call it.
Yeah, I mean, of course they selling us way back down the drain, but we waking up though. See,
that's right.
We got this thing. The Democrats almost had it to where it was locked down. If Trump didn't get in, it would have been locked down.
That's
right.
You
see what I'm saying?
We would have never found out, Lolita. We would have never found out.
We would have never
found out. Fucking around.
See what I'm saying? So it would have been bagged and locked. So what they doing is they pitting us against each other, man. They got rappers and stuff going against that woman. Look at that suit she was in, and look what they talking about. Killer? Come on, Killer Mike. We don't want to hear nothing these rappers got to say, bro.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? They always talking about other people be what they call that, culture vulturing and messing with rap if they ain't black, but y'all ain't even in there, man. Them about be smoking blunts in the hood, in the crib, in the trap. They didn't come to the party and talk about something and attack that woman and throw her off.
That's
man,
right,
she came
man.
on
And that's
YouTube.
a sister who can get things done, who understand it from a level which you was beatboxing and rapping about selling
exactly
across international water and getting our children locked up. This is a sister who got herself together and grew and corrected her language. We got to stop looking at this situation like this, man.
Exactly, because we need her. She's very well articulate. Man, that woman went on YouTube and made a video and went nuts on him. I don't know if you saw it.
I ain't saw it yet. I would love to see it.
Yeah, she went back on there.
Shoot it to my number right now.
I'm finna send it to you right now,
not my email. Send it to this number so I can play it right now.
All right, I'm finna send it now.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
My man. Side note, shame of the day goes to Hassan Campbell. Jeez, man. Got a new picture of Derek Williams donating to Hassan Campbell on the night he was rejecting him and making him blush. We're looking for the video now. I got transmission. The video's on his way of Derek Williams donating $5 and making Hassan have a crush live on the air. Back to regularly scheduled program, cuz. Anyway, I had to get that out. That's sad. Travesty what that brother's going through. But in the words of the most honorable Louis Farrakhan, don't ever laugh at a man that's down. For you too, maybe. I know RZA Brown laughing his ass off right now. That nigga didn't, yes. Y'all don't be thinking I be listening to them on the honorable. Please, man. I do this for real, G. Man. Laughing my ass off. You done got condemned for this shit. Laughing this shit. Y'all know this nigga about to hurt himself. That nigga pulled the knife out. That nigga said, I had to take this from him. Nah, nigga, that's the knife you had. Because you said I should stab you up right now. Stab the nigga. I'm gonna pay a knife. Oh, we gonna get back to that. Yeah, bro. You know, that nigga popped the knife out. This is the knife I had to take from him. No, that's the knife you was gonna use on him. You the one who said that nigga said, I couldn't help it. He was getting out of control, man. No, nigga, you was getting out of control. That's you, sir. Jesus. What's wrong with this guy? Something wrong with this guy. I was like, Jesus Christ. That nigga, you can see in his eyes, it's any minute now. Fuck it off. Any minute the internet pushing that nigga buttons like a motherfucker. That nigga. You gonna do it? You don't think I'll do it? Poof. Coughing because TV 302, you on the air.
So, I appreciate what y'all saying about the gentrification and what's going on. T.I.
Sir,
why
what's your
T.I.
name? Where you calling from? Coffee and Kush, the most underrated podcast on earth. What's your name? Where you calling from? Black man.
What I'm talking about, the gentrification is...
What's your name
the
and
whole
where you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
What's your name, Philly?
My name is Bo.
What's your name, Philly?
My name is Bo.
What up, Bo from Philly? What up?
So what I'm trying to say is, it's cool to talk about our community. Everything's happening in every state, but it's happening on whole Earth.
I'm not worried about Earth, sir. I'm not the police of the planet right now.
I'm about Earth, talking half-ass lesson.
I'm not talking about Earth or none of that.
I'm talking about Earth. Where are these people from?
Earth. I'm talking about America. I'm here to make America great again.
Yeah. Well, America and all the states.
I'm not involved. This ain't the United States of Earth, my brother. If this was the Earth, everybody would be paying taxes to the United States. This is America.
A lesson. If you're supposed to be a teacher, you need to teach both sides of it.
Sir, that's what I'm doing here.
Yeah, well, are they from Earth?
Sir, are they from right Earth? Now it's not Earth Day, sir. When it's Earth Day, I'm gonna get up with you. Right now, see, that's our problem, sir. We think about Earth. I'm not worried about Earth. You thinking about? I'm not thinking about Earth, sir. I'm thinking about America because 2020 and what we talking about here.
I'm talking about the bigger game.
You can't get. Let me see how. Let me see how smart you is about this game for bigger game, sir. Stay on topic. Let me see how good you is at talking about.
Stay on topic
game before we even get to this.
Stay on topic. I got platinum records.
Okay, so talk to me locally, sir.
Talk to you locally.
Yes, talk to me about your city government right now. What's going on over there?
Bro. I'm from LA.
Okay, so talk to me about LA and the city ordinances, Democrat, Republican, which are you, the TI situation, not Earth, sir. I'm not here to talk about Earth, sir. I'm not here to talk about Africa. I'm not here to talk about them islands. I'm here to talk about America.
You talking yourself in this fucking circle. That's what you're doing, cuz.
Sir, go ahead. You got the floor. Let me stop talking in the circle, sir.
I'm black folks right like you black folks. Giving people half knowledge. But wake up.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished, sir.
Continue.
Go ahead. You called me, sir. You in the front of the class, and you just talk to me about the subject.
Okay, the sun gives life. The sun gives life to 99.9% of life on the planet.
Sir, it's not conspiracy hour right now. Talk to me about what's
sir. But you need the whole truth. You can't talk about.
No, talk to me about this topic. That's it. I don't care about the sun, supreme mathematics, Noble Jew Ali, Marcus, nothing. I'm here to talk about this.
On this platform
I'm not talking about none of that, sir.
That's what you are doing. That's what you are doing.
What am I doing?
I'm ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself. Me? You have a platform where you could give us all the truth. And
sir,
all these
calm down, sir.
The whole truth.
Can the teacher work at his own pace, sir? Who are you? Who are you? Who
So
are
what's this
you,
shit?
sir?
Yeah, it's an informant. What else do we have to talk about? Keep it moving, cuz. Keep it moving, cuz.
What you mean keep it
Stop
moving?
failing the
I'm
black.
doing a show here,
Stop
sir.
failing
You
the
are
black community and
emotionally
give
charged
100%
to
truth.
talk about Earth. I am not talking about Earth.
Why not? Stop failing the
I'm
black
talking
community
about
and give 100%
America
truth.
and making America, especially black America,
Now,
great again.
fear of a black planet, public enemy. Listen to
Sir,
it. Go
that
fuck.
ain't nothing. What are you talking about, sir? Ah, damn shame. Gotta keep them flies away. Gotta keep them off, sir. I want to hear about none of that. Nothing. I'm not talking about Earth. D-Jack, keep them guns up. All that Earth talk, I'm not thinking about Earth. I'm talking about this, what's the name, right here. When I talk about Earth, guess what? They don't call in. They don't support Earth topic. When I talk about Earth, they don't hear none of that. Now they want to talk about Earth. You feel me? Nah, bro. We right here on this topic. 424-209-9506. Kev Gill. On the ones and twos. Shout out to the snipers out there. You gotta remove these people from my classroom. That block list is filling fast. Coffee and Kush TV on the air. What up?
Peace. Yeah, this is God of Blackness, man. I don't even want to keep you long, but I just want to encourage listeners and you to just stay the course. That last call of trouble the mess out of me because I'm the son of a preacher, and I'm gonna give y'all just a real quick little testimony how my dad was trying to save everybody, and I'm now at 38 trying to get my life back together and get over such emotional stuff I've been through because, you know, the head of my household was focused on everybody else. My dad's still a great man. I'm just saying, when I needed him, you know what I'm saying, it took us a long time to get back to that. So if black men could just start with yourself, your family, the community around you, the world is going to fix itself. So I thank you, Kel, for you know.
Well, thank you. Well, that's all. It's an internal thing. Once we fix and correct ourselves as copper
Yes,
color,
sir.
especially the
Yes,
original
sir.
American, Afro Americans, as
Yes, sir.
find ourselves, man, the world is gonna kick in. You ain't
Yes,
finna
sir.
force nothing without tapping into our mind and our spirit, man. Thank you, brother, for the call.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
My man. Coffee and Kush TV. What's your name? Where you calling from? Peace and love, family.
Hey, kid, what it do, man? It's bro out of Texas, man.
What's up, man?
Man, bro, I'm glad you touched on this, man. I watched this other day, man. I was watching this on the tube and shit, man. Man, I like what Killer Mike had to say. Something he had more substance about the conversation.
Yeah.
T.I., I think he was vaguely informed. I don't think he was that in depth with. I think he just had surface knowledge. And Candice, surprisingly, you know, she was very prepared. Like I listened to both sides because it's two wings of the same fucking bird. Like let's be real. I think everybody knows it by now. But Candice actually had some real legitimate points that she was making, and they completely like program robot. They just blew the ass. I'm like, damn. At least hear what the hell I got to say, man. Goddamn, she was saying some real shit.
I know.
And nobody wanted to take that into consideration because we can't evaluate. We can't our self-esteem and our fucking the way that we think about ourselves is so low that we can't pull back and evaluate ourselves honestly without feeling bad about ourselves. That's really fucked up, but that's what I see whenever I look at us a lot of times. Like we know what it is we need to do, but we've been through so much shit that it hurts us to really look at ourselves in the mirror and give an honest assessment.
We let ourselves down in so many ways and hurt each other in so many ways. It's hard to...
And the honest truth...
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was going to say the honest truth is that we got to love each other through our fuck-ups because this is a 200, 300 years of programming, bro. All kind of fucked up shit. We got to love each other through the bullshit.
That's
like, we got to... Like, I was talking to my girl, man. I ain't going to get too deep because I know we got folks calling. But me and her going through some things. And shit, at the end of the day, I know that I care about her. So, and I know that she give a fuck about me because she's shown it. So, am I going to let a good woman go because I don't have the testicular fortitude or the mental wherewithal to love her through her flaws, or she love me through her flaws? No, we're going to work together.
because
Right.
that's the only way that you really push forward. So Candace
Right.
Owens, we could be
That's
objective and
crazy
say,
because no, but not to let you go so fast, but I know you got shit to do, but you can look at how you perceive even this country as how you perceive a relationship. Like you talked about, okay, we can see two sides of the same bird of the same coin, right?
right, you got
Greatness, that's
Democrat
the
Republicans
greatness
heads and
about this
tails.
country is because it's supposed to be that. See,
Right,
see that's not no Illuminati shit. That's some out there in the open shit. See,
right.
eagle, that's why it's the eagle, because it got a left wing and a right wing.
All right, man.
Both sides
Mm-hmm.
to the same bird. Both wings of the same bird. They both gonna fly together, even they work in tandem, even though they are opposite.
And it's all about it's about making sure that the bird fucking flies.
So
That's
it's
all
all
they do. They
about,
making
so
sure that
since we gonna move this country forward, this bird gonna fly. Okay, it's gonna have to take some progressive but conservative thinking to make this motherfucker fly appropriate. And a lot of this shit, we gonna have to drop some shits on the breast of this earth. And drop shit mean like them seagulls when you at the beach, they drop that shit on your head, you be mad at them. We're gonna have to let some of these other nations go. We gonna
yeah. And
mentally.
I was gonna tell you this, Kev, and I know you got those calling, bro. But the main thing about it is that we can love each other through disagreements and through the madness. That's the foundational steps to cooperation and compromise. Because what it comes down to in any relationship is compromise. You know what I'm saying? So because it's compromise, uh, with with that being said, you have to work with the Democrats and the Republicans.
And the
And like
Republican.
you got black people who get in their feelings like, well, I ain't got nothing. We get so wound up by other people's perspective that we lose sight of the fact of the matter is that you have no choice but to work within the constraints,
Yeah, and
or
even
you're gonna get whacked,
conservatives, they ain't no.
or you're gonna get whacked,
Everybody's
or
at
you're
a
gonna go to jail. Like
standstill.
let's be real, bro.
Go
Let's be
ahead.
let's be real, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what they said, it was cool, but I really wish that Tone Talks would have been on. I really wish Tone Talks and Killer Mike would have been up there, or Yvette Carnell, or Dr. Claude Anderson, or somebody who's very well in depth
Right.
in that particular field. Because as salute to T.I., the brother does what he can. He's an influencer. I just don't think that he's that very well in depth as other brothers are, like a Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? Killer Mike could have held his own up there because he's well versed in the shit. He's not just surface level. He's well versed in the history, and that's why he spoke so eloquently and he could hold his own. But I think that we should not just totally for eliminate what the Republican or the right has to say, because at the end of the day, black people are conservative by nature
That's
and
right.
we're liberal by policy. The only
Go
reason
ahead.
that black people are with the Democrats is because policy
Say,
wise, the
could you say
Democrats
that
benefit us.
again, sir? Could you say that
Yeah.
one more time? Because see, when knowledge passed on this show, the trolls get a hold of the show and they just drive it in the wall. I want you to repeat what you said. Black people are what by nature? Go ahead.
Well, shit. If you look at the history of our people in this country, we're conservative by nature and liberal by policy.
Go
So
ahead.
only reason that we're going for the Democrats is because the vast majority of their policies do benefit us. But we're coming into a weird conundrum space where
And the depressed beneficial to a lower depressed kind of way. You see, it's beneficial if you low down and you ain't got nothing. You can always go over there and get a little something, something. You see, but if it was real beneficial, it'll be loan grants, entrepreneur. That shit Trump be up to. We gonna do this like this, boom, 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 and get these folk up and going like this. We gonna move these people out the way because that's hurting the real Americans over here. People don't realize
right.
how big the strong the black vote is. You know what I'm saying? I just
Oh yeah, man. I
party
mean, I
big.
really do think that we're more than 13% of the population. That's just my assessment because they lie
Right,
about
of
everything,
course,
but
of
that's a
course.
whole nother topic.
I think that's a
But I'm just
democratic
saying,
tool to keep us low.
yeah. Hey man, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. It's Republican too. Because look, if we're gonna get on the Democrats, we gotta look at this. At least the Democrats ain't trying to take our vote. So
Hold
you get
on.
pull and push from
Hold
both of
on.
them.
Hold
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
Yes, they is
Like you
trying to
don't get
take your vote,
gerrymandering.
sir. Yes, they
I'm
are
down
trying
here
to
in
take your
Texas,
vote,
man.
sir.
I'm down
Yeah.
here in Texas. I know about gerrymandering, bro. They gerrymander these districts to
Bro.
keep certain areas
of the populous centers like Houston and Dallas, like the
Sir,
surrounding areas, they gerrymander them so that the black vote gets funneled in with the vast
what is the
majority of the
black
black
vote if we can?
population.
What is the black vote if we can fucking gentrify
Huh?
a fucking community? What is a black vote if they can gentrify your whole community and uproot
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and
Hey man, hey,
disperse you, nigga?
the more you
I
dig,
told dude,
the
start to
plot
know
thickens, bro.
the
I can't
local
disagree with you.
politics. And goes,
The
I'm
plot
telling them, you
thickens.
better start knowing the local politics. But you had it right, and I enjoy. Oh, I enjoy every time you call, but black people are conservative by nature and more progressive through policy, and I just think that's the way we supposed to be by nature. I think the way we are by nature is how the Constitution is set up. See, when I know myself and then I have a perception of how these laws is written and I know that's us, G. That's the only way
Yeah,
to be right is upholding to these laws and then upholding to the laws of the Most High. That's the only way I'm going to be upright, bro. All this other shit,
yeah,
be fucking lost in the world, bro. Probably dead in jail. Nigga, fucking just doing all type of behavior if a nigga wasn't spiritually inclined. Like naturally, this is how we supposed to be. That's game.
yeah,
Our game's supposed to be politics and business. You supposed to be riding around in Bentleys for real, but not thinking you a rapper and using day money. You supposed to have business. You ride around like kings for real, not buy $3 million gold grill from Johnny Dang. That's making them rich. Why don't you
exactly,
shit with them
exactly. And
over
see,
there?
I'm gonna say
All
this.
you black
I'm gonna
rich
say this, bro.
motherfuckers start messing with Africans on how to get some of them diamonds and come market that stuff over here, and you be the jewelers. But
Right, right.
we want to sell ourselves out so bad to be everything that we not. You a good person. You, like I said, I got these shirts. Like you just said, you conservative by nature, and you progressive through policy, bro. That's just what it is. Thank you, brother.
Hey, Kev, I got one more thing to say, bro. And then I'm gonna get up off here, man. I was gonna tell you, man. People, do not get it twisted. You vote for your pocketbook in the best interest of you first, your family, and then your community. Let's be real. The only reason that most black people are against the Republicans is because their policy agenda aligns with white supremacy too closely. Even though some of the physical responsibility and policies,
Like what
it
policies
might benefit them.
align with white supremacy? Could you break that down? Because a lot of people will call just
Let's just
white
go back 2
supremacist
years ago, man. Let's just
nation.
say,
Go ahead.
let's just go back. Let's just go back. I just know one off the top of my head was the Muslim ban. Okay, now you know what I'm saying. There are people that have been coming into the country all the time since the '70s.
Muslim
Whenever
ban?
after the civil rights, the Muslim ban was
But
that
that's
was
a
very
religion. That's a religion.
okay. But it's still a form of white supremacy because they're not catering
But
toward.
no,
I mean,
I'm
basically, it's
talking.
not a. Uh,
I'm not talking
you
about
talking
that.
about us?
Yeah, I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no religion. That's an error.
Okay, okay.
Going through. You gotta
Um,
understand. They got terrorism out here, man. These people went over there and messed with Syria, Iran. They over there fucking with Iran right now. Right now.
well,
They about to
I could say
engage.
this, man. Look,
Hold on. That's what's going on. A lot of inciting, a lot of trying to force America into another war, and a lot of people
yeah, of course, man, of
you
course.
know, you got Saudi Arabia saying Iran is shooting at their oil drill. Trump, hold up, let's not think about this right now. Let's think about this in a real way and not jump to judgment on this shit. And I really respect that. What a Muslim ban is after 9/11. I ain't got nothing. I'm not in that. I don't know. I know that.
What about him calling black players sons of bitches? What about him calling the senators who are black females? He said something very disparaging. I can't remember the exact, but
Oh
he
man,
had
you
his
gotta
moments
remember that
where
this.
he.
You gotta remember the
Hold on,
facts, sir.
I feel you,
You
Kev. I
gotta
feel you
nah,
though, but
bro. If he
he
what do you
has his
call him?
moments where that evil
Scallywag,
white
bro,
man
from
come
the
out his
hood.
neck, bro. He just
Remember.
you know
Tell
what I'm
me, tell
saying?
me what he
Like,
called them. You gotta be able to remember, bro, because it's a lot of history
bro,
going
he's done
on.
so
Talking
much
about
shit,
Trump
Kev.
said
How can you
this and
remember it,
Trump
my
said
nigga?
that.
He done so much shit. How can you remember this motherfucker done lied
What you talking
4,000
about?
times,
If you a
bro?
part of the fraud department, you know how many lies Hassan Campbell told Brother Polite, Sonetta,
Oh, I don't pay that nigga
and
no
I
mind,
stay
man.
on it. Nah, hell no,
Who
you're
is
not
that
about to
nigga?
wiggle out what he say. Tell me what he said that was racist.
tell you what Trump just said that is
That's
racist.
right. Tell me.
Well, brother, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have it written down,
You ain't
but I
got
will write
it.
it down.
No, you
I don't
don't
have it.
got
I
it.
don't have it.
You
I
don't
know what
got
I've
it.
seen.
You didn't
I
bring
know
that to
what I've
class
seen.
today, sir.
Kev, you know what? I'm gonna call you back, Playboy, and I'm gonna have the
You
facts. Cause
better
you
go
know I don't
type
fuck with you
on
without the truth.
YouTube. You better go look at another YouTuber to find.
Hey, I'm gonna have 50 of them for y'all, and I'm
All
like, nah,
right,
nigga,
just go back,
nah,
and it better
nah.
not be about no women, nigga. It better not be about grabbing by the you know what. It better be about some racism. That's all I want to hear. He was racist.
Hey,
So
bro,
tell me what he
I
said.
got you, fool.
All right,
Hey, bro, I
and I'll
got
be
you, my nigga.
expecting
I got
that.
you, man.
And since this world is operating in technology now, and we know you, I'll be expecting you back up here in the next 10 minutes with that answer, since YouTube and Google is right here. Ain't no more an hour.
This nigga said 10
Tomorrow.
minutes. Playboy, I
Call
got
me
shit to do.
back.
But I will get you back, Kel. I got you, brother. I
Sir,
got
I
you,
don't
dog.
want to
Stay
hear
up.
it after 15 minutes, sir. That means you don't got never go get it. 15 minutes. You ain't got shit to
All right,
do
bro.
but use your phone to type in YouTube right now. Thank you for the call. Thank you.
All right, bro.
Sit your ass down, always clowning around. You gotta love my ignorant ass students. That nigga was on a roll. He was doing so good. He got the wiggling around, got his head, I knew he was losing confidence. Like, yeah, you don't, hold on, kid, man. Come on, teacher, girl. Let me ride, nigga. Let me run. No. Tell me what he said. Oh, I can't remember. He said so much racism. I don't know what he said. How niggas say all that racism? You don't remember one thing, bro? That's that Hassan Campbell shit. Sir, how old was you? Well, I don't really. Nobody really asked me how old I was. What was the first time? You got to be fast with them. Coffee and Kush TV, 424-209-9506. Make sure y'all support the channel. PayPal.me/Kev Gills TV. Patreon.com/Kev Gills TV. Support the brand, support the movement. Drink coffee, smoke one with your boy. Kev Rock. Kev Rock. Mm, mm, mm. I'm here. How much time I got? I'm here for the people. Next up, we're gonna have a live stream about why is Star helping Hassan Campbell so much? Why is he going out of his way? That's later on. Later on. We're here to take over. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. Coffee and Kush TV. 424-209-9506. The community is waiting for the next smart student to step on up. You feel me? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. We had some awesome callers today. Even though the last one kind of fell off, you can't do nothing but respect anybody that stands up in front of the class. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, champ.
Figured out how many branches of government.
All right, let's listen to this. Let's listen to this. He said play the video. All right. All right, let's see here. That boy Kevin. That's why I love the team. Y'all do that, and then all I gotta do is play the video. Fuck it. I appreciate everybody who hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah, we here. It's here. We guys have good shows, no matter if we talking politics or ignorantism. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to everybody who support us, man. Patreon gang. Riri, thank you for bringing that up. Now, I'm very grateful for, just for all of my Patreon people who really support the show. It is like, it's just a blessing. It's just like, damn, it's a blessing. You know, because I've been growing as a YouTube page, and for YouTube to be tripping and then starring them flagging me, facts. How you flag me on a Hassan Campbell video? How Star flag me on a Hassan Campbell video, y'all? How Star flag me on a Hassan Campbell video? How he flagged me on a Hassan Campbell video? Trickery. Kev Gill. Told you. Star always watch. They always watching me. I'm gonna prove it later though. I'm gonna post the flagging on my comment page. I always got proof, y'all. Y'all don't even doubt me. I got the fact. You know when you get flagged, you know they send you that report of who did it. Punk ass. Ain't nothing like a snitch. Ain't nothing like a damn snitch, a fucking rat. You know, whether on YouTube, to mama, to grandma, ain't nothing like a rat. Press 1 if you agree. Ain't nothing like a damn rat. Chuck E. Cheese ass niggas. Just tell anytime they get a chance, nigga, you ain't popping that hard. Niggas be thinking they just so popping and they, stop it. That's a shame, Star. Flagging channel name. The Star Report Incorporated. Stupid. You're trying to stop my new channel, y'all. Y'all hear me, though? Y'all don't know what I be going through. They be trying to stop my channel, man. They know. Star a little, they a little mad over there. They a little mad. Nigga exposing all of them as boyfriends and lovers. That's the video where Hassan said, "Man, I was with you, Star." That nigga flagged that shit so fast. That nigga Hassan, "I woke up with you, Star. I woke up with you." I'm gonna take that audio and just play that audio for like 3 seconds. That nigga was you, Star. The rat report. It was you, Star. Remember I woke up with you before I got to Derek? Oh, that nigga flagged me. Yeah. That's just funny to me, G. Oh, man. Them secrets finna start floating out. You feel me? Them secrets start floating out. Anytime I can feel it in the earth. Your demise is like the last one left. I know. I know you feel that pressure at any time, Star. Just like Tommy. Anytime your demise is right around the corner. I could feel it. When I pray, my heartbeat can go out. Don't forget about this one. Which one else, my son? This one right here. This one. He call itself the star of the morning star. Lucifer himself. Dude, help me with this guy. Help me, Most High, with this demon of a podcaster. Try to take the road down for no reason, but through the power of the Most High that works through devices. I got a copyright strike, but I'm still live. Most High say, Kill, they stupid. You still alive though. They can't shut you down, Kev. You getting big now. It ain't about numbers on YouTube, Kev. It's about teaching the people, and that's it. That's it. So all that hee ha ha giggly in the background only come back to hurt y'all. People gonna put up, look, start trying to take me down for Hassan Campbell. That's a shame. All that money y'all be making, all that extra syndicated radio, cash app money, all that PayPal and reading out super chats during the live stream and boom, 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 boom. And that's what y'all doing. That's what y'all doing. So people don't say nothing about you. You just watching and listening so people don't say nothing about you. That's a shame. I'm so sorry y'all have to live through a goddamn internet and not in real life. Star ain't got no life. And you gotta forgive these people. They really ain't got no life. You feel me? Shout out to the people who support the brand. 1 hour and 49 minutes. We got 30 minutes left in the show. Liberal media is coming up next. How black media has kept you suppressed all these years. Entertained. And we're going to go down the list. I got a board right here later on. I hope all y'all in class. And I'm going to go down the list of black entertainment media and show you all these grown ass people, word for word, YouTube for YouTube, line for line, how all of them is selling you more entertainment because that's what your brain is on YouTube. I'm going to say Chi, Hassan, and I'm going to write down with each and every one of these individuals in this black media. We're going to throw MGTOW, O'Shea the Duke in there too, and we're going to show exactly what they talking about and break each and every last one of these propagandist channels down. That's what we got to do as adults. That's how you become part of the fraud department. Fraud department channel coming soon. Just expose. All over the place. 424-209-9506. Democratic Party. It's blacks in America too. So has the black Americans been sold out by the Democrats too many times? Talk that shit. Call it in. I don't want it to be all good. Don't be calling me, oh yeah, I'm gonna vote Democrat this year because everybody in my neighborhood, in my project, we all going down there together and get stickers that say I voted Democrat. Nah, man. Tell me something great. Tell me something great. No, man. Kev tripping today, man. He talking about bringing jobs back today, man. Coffee and Kush TV. Peace and love to the family of people out there working in real life, getting it the best way they know how. Kev Road Radio coming soon. Keep that music pumping, though. Keep that music going, though. I like that. Keep that coming. Because Star was playing too close around the marriage hole and messed up and fell in. Yep. We're going to talk about that later. Did you grow up in the Temple of Yahweh, or better known as the Temple of Love in California? Huh? The Temple of who? Nigga, what? Huh? What did you say, sir? God damn. Damn, bro. Did I grow up what? Come on, man. Come on, bro. What are you talking about? What is this you speak of? Crazy, man. Everybody always trying to associate me with somebody. I'm talking about Democrats and Republicans. He talking about Yahweh ben Yahweh. Why would I grow up with Yahweh ben Yahweh and Khalil is over there with Satchetta over there? He grow up with that. Why would I be in that, sir? What type of question is that? You don't have a question about this classroom? Could somebody remove him because he's not even mentally there? We talking about some real stuff here. Now, I'm finna play this tape right now.
Well, I think she finally figured out how many branches of government there are.
Let's listen to this. I'm gonna listen to this. I was trying to get this movie ready while they want to come in here clowning. You feel me? Anybody now paying attention in my classroom, blocked. First you get a 300-second, then you get officially blocked.
Well, I think she finally figured out how many branches of government there are.
Let me listen to this.
Three chambers of Congress was a very interesting one.
She's still trying to figure out if it's Israel occupying Palestine or if it's Palestine.
But by the way, the unemployment rate is so low because everybody has two jobs.
Or my favorite. Under universal health care, you're going to save so much money because people won't need funerals anymore.
Yeah, no one's going to die anymore. It's going to be amazing.
This is a true thing that she said, the new spokeswoman of the Democrat Party.
And by the way, guys, you only have 10 years left to live. What are you doing here?
12, Candice, 12. Get your math right. 12 years. We're only 12 years, my goodness. Well, she just bought a luxury apartment in D.C. The swamp has never felt so good for a fake socialist. She's being accused of funneling millions of dollars through separate PACs. Nevertheless, what does she represent? She's nothing more than a prototype. She's a prototype of the university left.
I love it. Thank you guys so much. It is such an honor to be here. Such an honor. You know, so there is something that I have learned about Democrat politicians over the last 2 years that I have been in politics. Over these last 2 years, where they have tried and failed miserably to paint me as someone who is anti-black and anti-women. In case you guys haven't noticed, I am, in fact, a black woman. I've learned from these experiences that Democrat leaders create noise and nonsense to distract from their own sins. They employ the idea...
I can like my blood to this. To distract from their own sin. I don't like this lady. I don't know.
I've learned from these experiences that Democrat leaders create noise and nonsense to distract from their own sins.
Go ahead.
They employ the idea that you should accuse the other side of exactly what you are guilty of. They do this consistently.
I'm voting for this sister. What she do? It's a wrap. That's how I know who I'm voting for. Shit like that. Once they say one thing, once they say one thing, you get to say one thing with me to win me over. Let me rewind that. Let me rewind. I like this lady already. She say with Kev Gill. She part of the fraud department or something. She say what I've been saying all year. Yeah. I like that. I love that. I told y'all we're gonna drain the swamp. I like that.
2 years that I have been in politics. Over these last 2 years, where they have tried and failed miserably to paint me as someone who is anti-black and anti-women. In case you guys haven't noticed, I am, in fact, a black woman. I've learned from these experiences that Democrat leaders create noise and nonsense to distract.
He must be a Democrat disrupting. Who this is disrupting the show? Coffee and Kush TV. Since you want to disrupt the show, what's up?
Yeah, you talking in circles again. Stop bleaching your skin. Wake the fuck up.
That's all you want? That's all you got? That's all you got, chump? And you a light-skinned nigga at that. He's a light-skinned. Stop bleaching your skin. You better go shave, nigga. You looking worse and worse. You can tell you looking worse and worse every day. You can tell you looking worse. I got a whole graph on your face. I know how you look. You can tell it in your vocal vibration what you look like. You know how the word manifests itself? When you spoke, your face manifested in my sheet. It's true. It's true. I know you need to trim. You need that slight trim. You need to go brush. Brush that hair, mustache, and them tips. Take a bath. Kev, bro, you sound hurt. You sound like a product of the Democratic breastfeeding, money-grabbing operation that's the problem in America. You sound like the bottom of your pants is the same. Yeah. I'm going to politically annihilate you without even knowing you, son. Gee, sad, G. Sad. But back to Candice, though. Back to Candice.
Act from their own sins. They employ the idea that you should accuse the other side of exactly what you are guilty of.
Yep. Sound like somebody you know. Sound like somebody I know. Always blame somebody for what they guilty for. It's time to wash our hands with these foreign nations who putting us in critical situations foreignly and domestically by paying these dudes to be the same. Attack this system.
They do this consistently. They do this repeatedly.
Every day.
And they do this in lockstep with one another. For example, yesterday, Joe Biden, in a stunning announcement, declared his candidacy for president of 2020 because he felt that our nation was at risk because of white supremacy.
And these black folks gonna buy every bit of it. But this is the same person who voted and called you, with Hillary Clinton, super predators, who created this whole analogy and thought process to get you into the prison system and start the wheel of private business and private prisons using you and your entertainers as the product. Bro, people, you gotta wake up. Y'all gotta wake up in a real way. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all gotta wake up.
Joe mentioned the Charlottesville attacks again. The one where our president clearly and specifically condemned both Nazis and white supremacists, words which the media carefully edited out. But Joe says that that's the moment, Charlottesville, that's the moment that he realized that he had to step up and save the nation. Now, why would Joe do that? Why would Joe Biden suggest that he needed to step out as an act of duty to protect Black Americans? What is it that Joe Biden is distracting from when he insinuates that all of the freedom-loving American patriots who stand beside this president are somehow supporting a white supremacist agenda? I think I have a couple of ideas what he might be distracting from. Joe is distracting from his very own and very questionable history with Black America.
That's right. I'm voting for her. Is she a Republican? Nigga, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm now denouncing. Right now, I'm halfway. I'm about 80% there. I'm about to denounce you niggas. All of you. All of them. This type of stuff. I don't want no Michelle Obama. I want her. You tripping. See here, the nigga put y'all in order. Firm, too. Come from where you come from. Finna put it to you straight. When she take that, when she the type of female that'll flip the role on that baby daddy issue. These lazy mamas with welfare is getting them. She the one. That's her. I can hear it. And we gonna do this. We gonna get these niggas back to work and bring jobs back to a local. I hear all that in her. That's what vibration she on. I'm tired of hanging with you niggas at a lower vibration. Talking to you dudes with a lower vibration like that caller who called. I would entertain that. I really would. But at this vibration, that's just pettiness. He just lost and just trying his best to stop the inevitable. You know what I'm saying? The awakening. Never mind. Let's keep this rolling.
You see, it was Joe Biden that advocated for segregation in the 1970s.
Huh? It was that. Ooh. He advocated for segregation in the 1970s. This, I just got finished telling you about the KKK, who the real KKK is. So don't tell me about nothing. Remember the Senator Byrd? Not the Admiral Byrd who flat Earth, cuz. I'm talking about Senator Byrd who passed away. He admitted that he was in the KKK and he was a Republican. They were like, oh, he a Republican. He was KKK. But when he was a KKK, he was a Democrat. He flipped sides, motherfucker. They forgot to tell you. Senator Byrd flipped sides with his old age. Yeah, I was a member of the KKK. See, he a Republican. But they forgot to tell you when he was in the KKK, he was a Democrat. And same time, Biden and them was chilling and hanging out.
He said it was something that Black people wanted, that it was best that we remain apart in society. It was Joe Biden that wrote and championed the crime bill in 1994, which led to the mass incarceration of Black men.
Ooh, I like this lady. Ooh, oh my goodness. A Black woman who understands the plight of a nigga. I'm a nigga. Negro, Afro-American. Me, 100% homegrown. Don't get better than this. American. 100%. That's like a vibration we don't hear at this level of frequency. You feel what I'm saying? Most sisters out there, not most, I so apologize. A lot of sisters out there under that smaller thought process is in a big field of setting niggas up. Good, bad, they don't care. They about devouring Negroes, tripping him up and tricking him. Talk all this love shit. We love. Same thing with these niggas. We love the black woman is God, and don't even know a lick about how to get out of this condition in a realistic format, in a realistic manner. Coffee and Kush TV, man. Make sure you hit the like button. This sister gets it.
You see, it was Joe Biden that advocated for segregation in the 1970s.
Gotcha.
He said it was something that black people wanted, that it was best that we remain apart in society. It was Joe Biden that wrote and championed the crime bill
So don't tell me about these.
which
Don't
led
tell
to
me
the
about
mass
these Negroes who think they own something, talking about, oh, we need to be separate because that's the same thing you preach about. That's the same thing the KKK say. Did you hear what I said? So all this, oh, we need to separate. That's right down the formation of how the KKK thinks. Do you understand what I'm saying, family? Huh? So all we gotta separate. We'll go separate. That's why ain't nobody moved. They're trying to get you. They trying to replace you. Okay? These foreign blacks they trying to replace me. And I should always be on guard of my citizenship and my national heritage here in America. Ain't no replacing this. None. You can't replace it. So all this, we separate, that's propaganda, family. That's propaganda. Real shit.
incarceration of black men. And it was Joe Biden who to this day says that his mentor and dearest friend in politics was Robert Byrd, a literal KKK.
Oh, my mama. I'm 100%. I ain't never seen this in my life. You see what frequency we on? I ain't never seen this in my life. Never seen it. Never seen this video ever. A video dude just put it in my Google Hangout. I just put play. Because he just know. But everything this lady's saying is just in frequency. I like her.
Member, a literal KKK member, Robert Byrd.
Now what do Cab Gills from South Central, LA, never graduated shit, ever? What the fuck am I thinking about Robert Byrd for? What do I know about Byrd? How do I know that? How do I know that? You understand? You supposed to know too. I'm on a whole different level than these niggas. Whole different plateau. I'm just down here for nothing, really, because I'm on a whole different level. Mentally, spiritually, all the way around. You niggas been leeching on to Jacob for too long, G. All of you.
Now he wants us to believe that he is a champion against racism. I'm going to have to pass on this one, Creepy Joe. In each instance that a school shooting has happened, the leftist media and Democrat politicians blame the National Rifle Association. And this is odd, considering not a single...
Again, why did T.I. talk about, oh, little white boy with an AR-15? Again, a part of the propaganda that goes into you owning whatever you want. Anything. That's your law. That's what it is. These people are paid to seduce you out of your own laws, to uproot you out your own communities, to displace you wherever you build it, they come in and live and take over. Okay, this is our thought out real estate business ventures. You feel me? Nipsey Hussle put it in your own. That whole thing really opened my mind and my eyes to the unveiling of how they market these rappers and these people to uproot you out your own community. Again, hence Jay-Z self-gentrification comment.
Member of the NRA has ever committed a mass shooting in this country. Even more odd is the fact that they pretend America is facing a gun violence epidemic when they know that too is categorically false. In fact, according to FBI statistics, gun homicide rates have been stable to steadily declining for decades.
You know why? Because weed is becoming more legal and everybody just chilling. That's why. Chill. Think this out, America. Because America is the people. Only place in the world where the people is the government. And the thing is, controlling your government, the key to that is controlling the minds of the people. In order to control the minds of the people, you need entertainers. And those entertainers got to come from them, got to come from there, or at least appear to be, so that they, as Americans, will be swayed one way or the other. Catch that? Coffee and Kush TV.
So, why would they do that? What is the left distracting from when they blame law-abiding gun owners after a school shooting? I want to be clear here. When a school shooting happens, it is a tragedy, an unspeakable tragedy, a tragedy and horror that is felt in the hearts of every American across both aisles of the political scene. The senseless death of high school children brings pain to everyone. And I have to tell you, it's no different than the continued pain that I feel when I hear about black children that are being shot in inner cities.
That's right.
But that's
right. That's right. What's the real focus here? Go ahead.
Narrative that leftist politicians never, ever want to talk about. I never hear them talking about those children. Let's take a look at Chicago. Since September of 2011, 1,665 children below the age of 17 were shot in Chicago. In 2017 alone, 246 children were shot, 38 of which resulted in their homicides. And so my ask to the Democrat Party today is quite simple. Before you guys try to rid law-abiding gun owners of their right to defend themselves, why don't you rid the urban cities of your policies, which have resulted in more gun deaths across America than you would ever care to acknowledge?
I was just telling you,
because
local and state.
It is your policies, Democrats, not the NRA's, that continue to encourage.
Don't talk to me about that when y'all sit up here and advocate for Vlad TV and the rest of these Chicago World News and these DJ academics that help sell the promotion of the death of those brothers up there in Chicago. Because that's all it is, advertisement for the deaths, and to orchestrate that they ain't nothing but savages and murderers and nothing to live for ass niggas. And then act sad when something happened. Go ask Raheem, what is Raheem Emanuel? What is he? What is Emanuel out there? Is he a Republican or a Democrat? Is he a Republican or a Democrat? Talk to me. Head of the Nation of Islam is out there, Tarek. Is he a Republican or is he a Democrat? Talk to me. So we got to start paying attention to the reality of the current state that those brothers in Chicago is going through. The reality of the policies that set forth. There's no, we watching that and the white man don't want to give us nothing. That shit is so far dead. I don't even understand how y'all can even say that. There's no drum. There's nothing that happens out of that silly ass argument. Nothing. They don't want to give us nothing. I mean, surely you can come up with something better than that. Coffee, because this is the own
father absence in the black community. It is your welfare policies which promise our women more money if they do not marry the father of their children. And it is your...
Woo! So don't sit up here and tell real Americans, real Afro-Americans, that we don't see. This is the most critical information I ever heard from a politician. Ever in my life. Ever. And it took a Republican, black woman, to let you know the foundation of how policies are enforced to destroy. They pay these broads I told you she was the one to pay these bras to destroy their own family. So don't tell me the black woman and the black man and what we can do to fix it when niggas out here getting paid to destroy. Don't tell me nothing about it. The system itself, which you allowed to create through different lobbyist groups, they don't seduce y'all women into destroying you. And you already know, because when you go down there to the county paperwork to fill out the food stamp, the objective is to get him on child support and destroy his life. Destroy his life more and more and constrain it. Because the objective is not to subdue the women, it's to subdue the black man from that party and to get him on one accord under them. You know what I'm saying? They still thinking they slave minded under this party. That's why I hear it every day. It's just slave minded. They ain't even made the mental adjustment yet. Just nothing clicked. Nothing. Everything is democratic, breastfeeded analogies. Revolt, shout out to her.
More policies, Democrats, not the NRAs, that have sent the black youth running to the streets and into gangs in search for the fraternity that is denied to them within their homes.
In search of the gangs, of the paternity, of the father figures. So they join these gangs, these different brotherhood factions of the world to feel what they supposed to get at home. That's what the sister's saying. And that these democratic policies have constructed the black family in a way that there is a system that has created a system to drive our black youth into private prisons, and they advocate for it. And to get them thinking like these rappers is programming them to think under this mind control will certainly fund a private prison in their pockets and replace the drug funneling business with self-imprisonment. And you already know with the 13th Amendment, all your rights is given up. Most of y'all gonna plead out. Ain't none of y'all going to court. 98.6. Don't tell me about the feds, crime rate, and what they affect. The states represented is they bigger and they got bigger. They big numbers. All of you copping pleas. Don't make it look he's snitching and he pleaded out and he did it. All of you pleading out. All of us pleads out. All of us. Revolt.
And falsely claim that the NRA has blood on its hands as a distraction from what is dripping from your own.
Vampire. Republicans don't know what the fuck to say. What the fuck? You know what they saying to themselves? I told them to cut the check. You just don't know you just don't know how to talk to them. See, the Democrats don't master how to entertain. See, the objective is not to entertain them, it's to come out of. That's what revelation is about. That's why this is God country right here. See, get out the way, chump. We'll get the job done. Just move. All of the Charlemagne, all of the Ebros, all of these clowns, is with them. That's the propaganda that's being pushed daily to keep you infused and entertained and not realizing this side at all. And how you can use these policies for change. Now, this is a nation of one eagle with two wings. You don't just get adapted to one side and stay committed to one side. Like the last caller said, we by nature is conservative, but progressive policy, and they know that, G. That's how you gain control of these people, or at least their minds.
Father absence, poverty, and yes, plenty of gun violence. So I say, rather than Elizabeth Warren demanding a full-throated conversation about reparations, whatever that is, full-throated, why doesn't she attempt one regarding the homicide rates in the cities that her colleagues control? Baltimore, Philadelphia, Chicago, Flint, abject poverty and gun violence. But I know why the Democrats don't want to have that conversation. I know exactly why they don't want to talk about that. Because what is happening in the black community destroys any moral credibility that the Democrats have left.
That's right.
They pretend that they just want stricter gun control, but conveniently leave out the fact that Chicago, The city with the highest gun deaths already has the strictest gun laws in the nation. Just like they claim to care about protecting the lives of children at the very same time that they champion bills and organizations that allow for the death of millions of them. And I am looking at you, Planned Parenthood. How much blood is on your hands? Democrats do not care.
Man, they got the Planned Parenthood on secret tape. The feds caught Planned Parenthood selling embryos, black babies. This is facts. Hillary Clinton's tied in with the founder. Never mind. You see, you so busy being breastfed and that being breastfed by these people who blindly, you sell your people out. See, it's going to take you mentally to make a change on this earth. You sell your people out mentally by being entertained by this malarkey, by not being responsible as parents and going down there and funding a whole, don't talk to me about goddamn body parts and they selling and kidnapping. Talk to me about what they doing right there at Planned Parenthood with everybody participating in. Talk to me about what hurt. Talk to me about that. Because that's what I'm good at. Talk to me about the real issue, the one people run from, they put mental blocks on their whole life, and one day it hit them in the fucking head, right upside their head. You know why? Because that Democratic Party and that think tanks over there, that mental block, remember the Most High say that yoke that been around your neck is coming on. You gonna wake up whether you want to or not. Roll. New t-shirts tonight. You gonna wake up if you want, whether you want to or not. Ain't got nothing to do with it. You just gonna be stupid. You just wanna be stupid, be stupid. But ain't no we in stupid though. You either up here or you not. You either have or you have not. And it's all in the thinking process. Let no foreigners come over here and scam you $45 million out of Nigerian money for love and shit like that and tell me America ain't great. They over there think it's great. You make $45 million from love out of nothing. Talk to me about, I'm not feeling sorry for nothing else but America. That's it. And that's how you got to feel for a moment. Can't be all tied in, letting people have dual citizenship. It used to be you either American or you're not. Because this stuff is wishy-washy. Too much infiltration, too much passports being given out, hustle games, and all type. No more. Destroyed the country. Somebody got to take a stand.
About gun control. They care about control, period. And they will continue to use children. They will continue to use tragedies. And they will continue to use black people to get exactly what they are after, which is power.
That's right.
Because an unarmed society is exactly what a party that has taken a radical left turn towards socialism needs. But there is good news.
And you want social? You want to take part in all these little social experiments? All these little Hassan Campbells on the internet? Who's creating this? Who's program? I already told y'all who own, they all on them islands anyway. Epstein is well connected to all these suckers anyway. So it's time that you wake up, whether you want to or not, about how this system of entertainment and applications and technology all reverts back to these Maxwells and people who got you under control. Through entertainment and all these other things is coming from, I'm watching RT, it's at the bottom, Russia funds this channel. They should do that all the way across the board. Japan supports this channel. Israel owns this one, especially with the black folk. I need to know which one Israel owns, because when I'm watching it, I need to know who's selling me this propaganda. See, we need to do away with, I'm going to tell you something, we need to do away with propaganda and shit like that anyway. False flags and fake media for entertainment, National Enquirer, we need to cut that out. That's destroyed the whole nation. And the internet fucked the whole country up. This whole social media experience fucked y'all brains up.
Two things that I believe will always hold true about America. The first, which our incumbent president stated so brilliantly, is that America will never be a socialist country. And the second is that America, we will never, ever repeal the Second Amendment.
You know what that means? We will never be a socialist country. Y'all can guise democracy. I would have went further. You can disguise your socialism in our democracy until you realize we actually live in a republic. And the one thing about this republic is it'll never be a socialist country. Not because you can't disguise, you can't be a social. You have to conquer us like that. But you under democracy, you can disguise. Democracy ain't even real. This is hype words. Freedom and they don't wore out its welcome. You need to define what it is and what America is. See, on my hat right here, this don't say nothing about no goddamn democracy. This should say state of California, the republic, nigga. California republic, nigga. So we know that big smoke, big chief over here, big clout. You feel me? Y'all make America great again. Y'all tripping, big clout. Y'all remember what the Pope said about the republic, right? Y'all better straighten up, get right. I told you, it's time for the handover. This the handoff. You better not fumble. This the flea flicker. You finna catch one, but you can't let Jay-Z sell you out. This the flea flicker, and you better not fumble. That we got the census, we got all of these great things coming up for you to identify yourself and remove Elizabeth Warren from being an Indian, like $5 Indian. Get out of the way. Now you're getting power now. See, because you're a republic. See, the Democratic KKK movement, that I call them, because they all, like the sister said, Bird, they got to let you go. Democratic Party, let my people go. Good, y'all tripping. And from the words of Nipsey Hussle, on hood, because God will rise, and y'all don't want them problems. Y'all don't want the problems, guys.
My time is running short here, but I would just like to thank Chris Cox and the National Rifle Association for this amazing opportunity to stand upon this stage and to share the truth, which is that if I have anything to do with it, I promise you all, there will be a Blexit. A black exit from the Democrat Party. God bless you all.
Insulting thing that I've ever seen. The most insulting.
I've never. Oh, shit. That's a damn shame. A black exit from. Damn. Let my people go. Damn. Where's the spirit coming from? The spirit of truth. Jeez. I like her. Jeez. It's time to hand these people back over they republic, bro. It's time to go ahead and just get. Y'all don't get it, do you? Where the Moors at? Give me one of them Eileen Bays. We can laugh about this shit forever and ever. Amen. What do you mean Moors? Where them goddamn Moors at right now? They about to hand this shit over. They're blacks. What? No, like Hassan Campbell. You get your hand on my zipper. Democrats gotta give up the niggas. Damn, family. Dang, they gotta give them up. Jeez, man. Using biblical terms, a mass exodus, kind of like Abdil. Mass exodus, huh? Them niggas don't wore out they welcome. I'm looking for some people against her. Where they at? Coffee and Kush TV. Where they at? Who is against this woman? Jeez. Talk to me, family. Who is actually against this woman? Not me. How could I be against that? She should have been vice president. Shit. Lord have mercy. I like her. So do. Gotta be a chocolate one too, Jesus. She out there, she pulling that shit off. Good, smiling on cue and shit. Just got her real hair too. None of that weave, Tatiana shit. Nice conservative look, got the right words, white teeth. Jesus Christ. And I'm trying to be vice president. Mm. We love you all. We love you all. Kev, bro. Kev, bro. Oh, silly me on the phone line. Bad sister right there, man. Get up with me. Make sure y'all support the channel. Patreon.com/KevGillsTV or donate to the channel. PayPal.me/KevGillsTV. Look, I even made a special donation page for y'all to write down and support the channel. Look. And Kev Gills. You feel me? We getting better. You feel me? Today. She was good. Coffee and Kush TV. What do you think about this sister Candice Owens, man? What do you think about this? What up?
Hey, you cut it off. That was her going off on T.I. now.
Right now?
Hey, I got to get out of here and go to work. Yeah, you cut it off. That's
I didn't cut nothing off. I just had to take a break, take some calls.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm finna get out of here and go to work. But yeah, you get to hear what she said in regards to how they was trying to corner her. She hood. She ain't playing no games.
Yeah.
She ain't playing no games.
Yeah, I mean, when you come
man, they tried to hide that, man.
Huh?
They tried to hide that. Like y'all said, I ain't never heard no woman say that like that. I look at this totally different, thanks to her.
That's that shit that's like,
Yeah, check it out. I ain't gonna hold you, kid. I'm gonna let you know. She really gonna let you know exactly what's going on off that stage.
I'm gonna go to her campaign. Where's she? She a real person?
I got you.
Where's she at?
Yeah, I know she real.
Where's she at? Where her district at?
I gotta find out, man.
Man, find out what state she in. I'm trying to go to the rally.
I'm putting on my $64 cologne, man.
Yeah. They're gonna wear his
best attire. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Thank
I just want to let you know that's her at the end. For sure.
My man. Thank you, bro. My man. That's what I'm talking about. Jeez, man. Oh, man. Somebody said, my husband hoodie came in. Love the gray one, Kev. Hey, thank you for that, man. Thank y'all for supporting the hoodies. The hoodies look dope, and we're going to get better at creating more because I got the hookup. But, yeah, just support the brand, and thank you and the husband for supporting the sweaters, the hoodies. It's going to be cold soon. It rained yesterday here in Cali, so people, get yourself a sweater, a nice hoodie or a t-shirt. All right, we got a long piece over there with the matching spandex. I'm just playing. Coffee and Kush. Unknown caller, unknown location. What up?
Yeah, Candice Owens is a great speaker, just like Obama is. She's the same head on.
Shut up, punk. I don't want to hear you trying to be my friend now. Doesn't matter. Look at you. Look at you trying to be correct. No. Look at God. He thought I cared. Nigga thought I cared. No, clown. No, nobody cares about your thought process, sir. Sorry. We like Candice over here. We gonna play more. We gonna play more. 424-209-9506. Anybody else want to call in and talk about Candice? That was a perfect speech. The perfect time to call in. Any of my moderators, what about you guys, man? You guys got to start calling in too, man. You know, the chat is fun, but call-ins are a lot better. Man, now on, call in by my moderators is mandatory. You got to be part of the call-in team first of all. Making up new rules. Fuck this. They trying to leave me out there, kid. No, I'm not answering no more unknown callers either. Got you, punk. You already got jacked. You see what happens when people don't call in? My moderators, see what happens? The trolls from Baltimore, New York, all of these dudes, these bottom feeders, they start calling in and start trying to throw my show. Call in. Watch. Here we go, right here. Watch. This is what happened, moderator. Watch this. Yes, sir. Coffee and Kush Insurance Company. You on the air.
You a substitute titry. So fuck yourself.
No. He feels shitty. He feels shitty, man. Oh, man, he feels shitty, family. We got him. He feels shitty. Let's listen to the young sister. He feels shitty. 424-209-9506, man. Can I get a couple more calls? intelligent people only. Intelligent people only. I think black folk should be calling in right now because they say, "Kev, man, you need to be talking about subjects that matter." So I'm getting subjects that matter, and I think we need to start calling in. Or you know what? That's cool too. You don't got to. You don't got to. You don't got to. But I think that's what community support is. I think when you got a voice that allows you an open platform, you got to use it. If you don't use it and you utilize it, then big corporate entities buy little people out like me. They buy them out fast when it's not being of any use. When good people see that it's not being of any use or allow, so y'all can sit back and say, troll, fucking shit up. But if you allow it, if you don't take, nobody will. You know what I'm saying? Nobody will. And they trying to call in right now. Unknown caller, unknown location. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to stop staying so long at that. Because I see it's only so much a nigga can do. There's only so much. 608 on the air, what up?
What's going on, Cav Gills? It's Brian King from Wisconsin, man. How you feeling?
What's up, man? I'm good. G, what's good?
Not much, man. I came into the show a little late, but you just said call in. I wanted to call in. I think I got some intelligence. But basically, as far as the video you were showing, that was my first time actually seeing it.
Yeah.
And I had seen somebody else posted that Revolt with T.I. and her and how T.I. was just snapping on her. I didn't get to see it yet, but from what I seen on your show, man, she was really talking some facts. You know what I mean? I'm young. I'm only 19, but
yeah,
you know, I've only really had like Obama and, you know, office while I've been alive, but she was really saying some stuff. And, you know, the younger generation and, you know, as far as where I come up from, I'm a 2000 babies. We be talking about it a lot. And that's what me and my team, we plan to do is just like change the rail. You know what I mean? And it's even crazy because I watch you so much, man. I'm from Wisconsin. Now I'm living in Florida right now. I'm trying to come to the West Coast soon. And you just opened up my eyes to so much because I didn't study the game. You know what I mean? For what I can. And I was thinking about becoming an artist. And now you even got me more just trying to be focused on my intentions with things. How can I change the rail? You know what I mean? Like,
because that's what we here for. Each one of us. I mean, we can use artistry, but my talent is something. Yours is something. If you feel you need it in a specific area and it fits your heart or something like that, I'd say you go with that.
Yeah, no, yeah, man. Cause it's crazy, man.
Especially,
I don't want to take up too much of your time. Exactly. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'm telling you, like, my goals coming up, man, is really trying to get out to the West Coast, and I really want to vibe with you, man. I really want to support your channel. I tell everybody about, you know, watching your channel because, man, you really, even though you, I guess, underground, man, you really need to, if anybody heard your show and really heard where you was coming from, you could change so many different minds, and that's why I see what you're doing. You inspire me, man. Just everything that you say and talk about. You know what I mean? And it made me don't even want to make music. It started for therapeutic for me, but then I'm realizing, okay, this is entertainment, and that's all BS. You know what I mean? We need to talk about what really matters while we here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So man, I just want to.
And that, like I said, it's all types of music out there. You know what I'm saying? It's all types. Every artist has been underground already before they even made it big and got themselves entwined in contracts. And most of these wish they never did that and just stayed at a level. They seen more of their money and was more in control of where they went and how they moved. So, you know,
exactly.
Fame
and I even want to say, even with the Nipsey Hussle thing, the way you was breaking that down, man, I was watching you. That's when I kind of really started watching you when you started doing those Nipsey Hussle videos. And man, that just even, man, I said my mom, she's a registered nurse, and I showed her a video of how the paramedic was playing, I call it piano, on Nipsey Hussle. And I don't want to go on that topic too much, but it just opened up my eyes to so much. And I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? I wasn't alive for Tupac, but I was alive for Nipsey. Nipsey was like my Tupac, you know what I mean? So it was just crazy how all this stuff is happening in this time. Look at the presidential, you know, what's going on right now. How she's speaking like that on live TV. She's saying some real deep stuff, but you have to be tapped in to understand what she's saying. Everybody thinks it's a joke, you know what I mean? But it's like, this is for real what's going on. So, you know,
and
man,
she's fighting against the construct and the entertainers that's paid to throw people off and keep us
Exactly.
and stuff like that. So she's actually more of a man than everybody that was on that panel. She got more of an impact and more I don't know what it means. You know, just more powerful than anybody that was on the panel, including the moderator, who's a joke. Coffee and Kush.
Yeah.
Thank you for the call.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no problem, man. Take care, Kevro, man. Love, bro.
My man. Stay focused, black man. Lord have mercy. So we're gonna keep this stuff going. Shout out to him, man. And yeah, I got people advertising their channel all up in my chat room and stuff like that. All this is dead. All that is dead. You advertise. I'm not even in the chat room and I seen that. I'm not even talking to the chat room and I see that. Somebody help me out. Somebody help me. I got people advertising shit all in my chat room, and we sitting up here talking about the most important information that's out. You feel me? Why? I don't know. Why are people distracted? Why are people talking about come check out my video I made of Hassan? I don't give a damn about your video. I make cartoons. That's it. Get off my stuff. I don't support nobody but me. That's it, G. Over here advertising your little dumbass channel. You either care for I work too hard and for too long for people to try to inch their way over here and use my platform to do something alternative and have their own shit in place. I'm knocking all that shit down. You feel me? Because I get up here and do this. That's why I'm saying like this unknown caller. This dude, he needs some attention. He needs some attention. He needs some attention. And that's why I don't need my chat room running astray and my moderators buying into stuff that's deviating from my topic and that alone. Just my topic, because the information is what's important. You know what I'm saying? The information is just like, it's that. What do you want, bro? You got some girl to talk to or something? What's up, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Nothing. Get out of here. Doesn't matter. I mean, what's going on, bro? I ain't your bro. You feel me? 424-209-9506. Give me your interpretation of what's going on. Kev, Ro, or nothing. Kev, Ro, and nothing, man. I'm about to switch things up on my channel. I'm about to switch my whole program up. I want everybody out there to make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. But I'm switching my whole program up. My whole thing. Switching it up. Shout out to the people on my Patreon. I'm switching my whole thing up. Yeah, bro. I'm not talking about no damn Kanika Jenkins and selling organs and all that. If you don't know how to stay on topic, then what's the problem? What you talking about that for and you can't even stay on topic? Because if I was to talk about that, you'll be talking about something else. You feel me? I ain't talking about Kanika Jenkins. I'm talking about politics. That's it. That's all I was talking about. Kanika Jenkins. You talking about Kanika Jenkins? You know, I'm not in it for the extra viewership. Like you not paying attention is more retarded. Is it like if you're not paying attention, that's more important to me than a view. Not to be off subject, but you expect what you apologizing for being off subject for. You know you about to get booed. You feel me? But I'm about to change this whole program up though, man. Coffee and Kush TV, man. Conspiracy night coming up tonight. Talking major. Out of context. It's getting out of the lower levels of this shit. We're just getting away from these bottom feeders. And as this goes with growth, and I just hope people can appreciate news and politics and stuff like that. That other shit, say that for Booty Crumb and YouTube streamers. All that little kid shit, I got cartoons for that shit. We keep that shit popping. You know, Fraud Department, Exposed TV coming real soon, like tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna open these conversation up to a more adult like setting, and people who just can't stay there mentally, they just gonna get the boot. At least from this channel, y'all can play on them other channels and shit, or go to exposed channels and shit like that. But as far as certain criteria in the chat room is gonna be held and upkept in this chat room, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I put in that cartoon took time to make. That shit take time. And coming up with not really the script because that's there, but that should take time to make and create. So that's what's up. And shout out to the Patreon, because without the Patreon, I wouldn't give a damn. But they really gonna get a nigga to pump out these cartoons and keep that going. But as far as these live streams go, I'm gonna cut these real short and be up out and start doing my live streams from my Patreon only, especially the real topics that I like to discuss and do it like that, because I got a lot of fake support and I got a lot of just distractions when it comes to media creation and shit like that. And right now, it's too important, and it's too important in life to be distracted by frivolous chat room conversations and retarded callers and stuff like that. I'm gonna develop a call. Oh, I'm gonna develop a team full of just callers and people who want to participate and people who want to be a moderator. Just get up with me, but you got to be about calling in. They got to be your focus, because I can't be the moderator. I can't be the host. I can't be the boom. I can't be the exposed guy to do that without a little help from my moderators and my support team. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who support the road. Kev Row or nothing. And I'm going to get back to this right here. But just know a change gonna come. Kev Row. Let's get back to her, though.
Clip I've ever seen. Why do you have to speak like that to Black Americans to get their vote or to be relatable? I'm marrying a British man. He had a British accent. He didn't have to put on a hood accent to get me. Like, why can't Black Americans understand English? Why can't she just have said what she wanted to say in perfect English? Is the idea that we're so dumb that we don't know how to communicate effectively and we find it relatable when people break up our language?
Right.
Does she have to speak Ebonics? Does she have to throw in colloquialisms? Do you have to swear in order to get Black Americans to understand? I say this over and over again. The left thinks Black people are stupid. Literally stupid, okay? I make the Cardi B joke. They'll probably literally have her performing for whoever their candidate is in 2020.
Easy. Entertainment. Powerful. You know the difference between you and me, punk? Talking about stop crying. You know the difference between me and you? We on different frequencies, punk. You worried about stop crying. Hassan Campbell, the only nigga crying on this internet. I'm speaking facts. That's what I'm speaking about. Facts. And my Patreon is growing. All this little shit, I'm only gonna look better and better as I spew nothing but truth and spit to you in your face, nigga. That's the cool thing about me and you. You'll never talk so direct to a person in their face. You sit up there watching me. Well, that's why I'm getting away from you crybaby ass liberal, full of niggas like you. Cry babies who try to project themselves on other people. That's it. Fake confidants, fake confident. Bunch of that's why you're sagging right now. You're sagging right now. You're a baby.
People say, how can you support Trump? Trump speaks the exact same way, whether he's in the room with
police brutality should be the main topic. That should be your topic. That should be your main topic. So get on YouTube and talk about it so you can enforce that. so you can talk about it. That should be your topic. So go do it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you out. Somebody help them out. Yeah, thank you. Get them out of here. Help them.
With people that are white.
Get started. Don't ask what should be the topic in somebody else's chat. You create content. You got a phone. You got a recorder. All that.
Hispanic, black. I've done all black events with Trump. I've been at events with people in front of the RNC. Trump speaks the exact same way no matter what room you are in because he respects us. He respects us enough to tell us the truth. You're offended when Trump asks us, what do we have to lose? But you're not offended when AOC speaks in a broken Southern accent to relate to us because we're still slaves? I will agree with her on one thing. We are still slaves. We are mental slaves. So it's actually almost appropriate that they speak to us in this way because we keep giving them our votes. They keep giving us absolutely nothing. We are getting what we deserve at this moment if we still vote Democrat. If we can't see that they are actually just trying to relate with us through culture as opposed to having...
That's why all these dudes try to act like they're your team, like Vlad and Adam 22, who almost got Slim 400 killed again. And it is. And by this culture, understanding the culture and all of this, by this false sense of culture, this is where it comes from. I wish Vlad would invite me on this. You're a Republican, you goddamn right. I ain't never voted Republican in my life. I'm a Republican today. And I think you and your family and your people have put a fast one on African Americans through entertainment and through other social means because you're socialist. That's why. Yo, you should create a czar of hip hop. Go right ahead. Go right. It's in you already. You guys are gonna dictate Vlad to be the czar of fucking hip hop. Watch. You mean what the fuck is a czar? Watch. You're gonna find out real soon. Keep playing around with these people. You're gonna find out real soon. It's a real submersive leeching ability that they have for you and your people. You're so marketable and fashionable. There's just something about you, shit. Something about you. The way you walk and have their mobile phone cruising in the street. Shit, man. We hate it, but so much love it. We want that. You know what I'm saying, family? Don't let these people play you.
Having real conversations about why
are you for the Republican Party, Kev? I'm for conservatism, but progressive. That policy. That's what I'm for. Whoever played the closest and she winning right now in my world, I'm with her. Whoever she with, that's who I'm with.
they destroyed our communities, why they removed our fathers from the home. They just call everybody racist and speak in broken black accents. So I'm going to end this video by telling you I'm still Trump all day. That's a Kanye quote. This is why I am Trump all day, Trump 2020, Trump 2024, Trump 2028, because he has the audacity.
That's what's up, yeah. Carol, bro. Oh, man, Carol, man. I'm going to open the phone lines for 15 more minutes. Are you a Democrat or Republican? Black Republicans, Black Democrats, call it in 424-209-9506. Which are you today? Which are you voting for? 2020, vote 2020. And always remember, you can't be progressive without thinking conservative. Your boy Cav Gills, TB. I'm opening up these phone lines. You feel me? What is you doing? I'm not afraid to say it. Anybody gonna do nothing to me? Kev Gill. I'm gonna type in whoever she is, Republican. I want her. Whatever she is. Whoever said that, that's what matters to me, bro. Want to hear none. It look like a bunch of whiny Democrats out there. Where the Democrats? Where them black liberals at? I'm gonna call out all black liberals tonight on the show. I'm calling out all black liberals today. Where you guys at, man? Where you guys at? Where's these media groups? Where's these people? That's right. I'm supporting her. That's right. Call it in. Tell me something great. Nothing. If this was about Whack 100, I get some calls. If this was about Cardi B, I get some calls. If this was about Kodak Black, I would get some calls. If it was about anything. But you know what? They ain't gonna call in. Unknown caller, where you at? Do you support this lady, or do you not support her because she a Republican and she support Trump? Is all Trump supporters racist? Is all Trump supporter racist? With a black? Is there any black Trump supporter? Well, we had some call in earlier. Where's all the liberals at? Who y'all supporting in the election this year, and why? Who you supporting in the election this year? Area code 240, you on the air.
Hey, Kev.
What's up?
Hello, Kev.
You on the air. What's good?
Well, I am like you. I'm a conservative, progressive. However, I do go with the Democrat Party.
Go ahead.
Now, I'm going to tell you why. I think sometimes the Democrat Party in their programs feel as though is that it enslaves us to depend on their program. However, they do more for the less fortunate people, where Republicans just don't give a damn. They're just a bunch of rich people, and they're getting wealthy.
Hold on, miss. I see you can't just start calling names, because all Republicans ain't rich, and they just not a bunch of rich people now. You can't say, oh, the Democrats, they do more because they're rich, and then they don't give a damn and they do more. Maybe because the Democratic Party in our local neighborhoods cater to our needs more. Cater to our disparity. Say I don't have a job. Okay. We have a good family and something like that. Democratic legislator, they'll break up your home, but they'll tell you you gotta say you homeless to get $200 a month.
Yeah.
Then for you, they set all that. So they may make you happy because you got an EBT card, but in the long run, you can't then complain and say, well, my home was broken up. I got 4 baby daddies, and I went to Planned Parenthood 7 times. Now the white man is my biggest enemy. You cannot say that. That's
no.
The rules of morality.
They're not our biggest enemy. No, we're our biggest enemy, because what happens is we are mentally enslaved, and we allow people to dictate us in society what's right.
So who's been dictating you in society, Miss?
To the people, like you said.
Who's been dictating you? Are you live in the local neighborhoods? You live in the hood?
No, I don't live in the hood, baby. I live in I live in the suburbs. I live in Maryland in the suburbs. No, I don't live in the hood.
A Democratic-run suburb?
But that has nothing to do with what I'm... No, that has nothing to do with the point I'm trying to make.
But Miss, your point is not effective, because you have to look at the representation that the people in that local environment are in. If they are being bought out by whoever, then if they're allowing these red flagging, these red lines to be drawn in these poor communities, then we have a problem here.
But you know why we have a problem with that and gerrymandering and all that? Is because we don't get out and vote for our local officials. People don't understand. The president.
No, they do, Miss. They do, Miss. All of our local officials are voted in. Yeah, that's why they all Democrats. They all listen, when we go down the president list, we just go Democrat. That's what we do.
I don't, Larry.
I'm talking about the hood, Miss. You live in a suburb. So you disconnected with the people. I'm part of the people.
No.
You're disconnected.
No.
Yes.
Disconnected.
You are disconnected, sister.
I have lived in the hood. I have lived the struggle. So no.
So why is the Democratic funding Planned Parenthood and complain about these jobs when redlined our communities. They pat us on the back, but take things away.
But you know who else?
Why
You just
would
don't
you,
see it,
in your
Kev.
mind frame, say they did more for the
Kev,
community if
Kev,
they allow and they set the
Kev,
legislation to destroy your community? Who are you,
Kev,
miss? Are
Kev.
you a part of the
They
community?
all,
Yes.
but
I'm not
both
about to
parties
listen
are
to they
doing that.
all nothing.
Both,
You're not about to resort
both,
to they all nothing. I'm not
no,
going for that
both.
this time.
Listen,
Tell
you
me
can't
about the
overtalk me.
legislation in your poor
Both
community.
parties are
Oh, you
doing the
can't
same
because you're
thing.
not in a poor
Both,
community. I'm in a poor community, man.
sir,
And I
I'm in the.
understand that Metro just ran a fucking Metro link through my goddamn poor community without even asking a nigga. You know why? You know why?
But who's behind?
Self-gentrification.
Who's
Miss,
behind that?
legislation, Democrat. I seen them in the back of the
Nah,
fucking Chrysler 300. I seen them on the news when the people stood up after the fact. I've seen this with my own eyes, years and years and years. And now you're asking me who? I told you. Now you tell me who. You tell me. Now I told you.
you know
Who?
what? You know what? Television,
Miss,
social media,
don't
and
blame
all
it on
that.
TV. This is not
I'm
Hassan
about
Campbell.
to,
This ain't
but
the
you don't allow
spirit.
people to
Tell
explain.
me what person in what
I'm trying to tell
hood.
you if you stop
Go,
talking.
go ahead. Go
If you
ahead,
stop
sister. I'm
talking,
digressing.
let me tell you something. It's not Democrats only
Yes, it
that
is,
go
man.
through the fucking. It is Republicans that go through the hood and start that gentrification to push us
No,
out, to
miss.
put people out of
No,
our
miss.
community. Oh
No,
yeah,
miss.
oh yeah. But
No,
you're not
miss.
gonna see that,
Democrats
sir.
are in control of these impoverished neighborhoods, miss.
No, they're
Facts.
not. No,
Fact.
both parties
Yes.
are
You
in
just took a
control
cough
of
because
it.
you don't realize, miss.
No, I
Miss,
realize.
Miss, you
I,
don't realize nothing. You're not realizing nothing
sir,
right now.
sir, I'm very educated.
You don't
I
sound
realize what
educated.
you're trying to say.
Well, you don't
I'm
sound
well
educated
educated in
according
politics.
to our as far as we the people down here at this. You already said you in the suburbs, so you trying to tell me what I see. So you out of touch anyway.
But
You out of touch
Kev,
anyway.
I've been in
Cause
the
I'm
hood.
Miss.
I've been in the
What kind
hood,
of car
baby.
you got, Miss? You balling? You in the
I'm
suburb?
no,
See, you
I'm
got
from the
gates. You live
hood,
in private community. See, I don't live there, Miss. I'm going with reality.
sir. Sir, if you stop over talking me,
I
I'm from the
can't
hood.
because
It's,
what you trying to sell to my people should be illegal.
I'm not trying to sell nothing to your
You
people. Your
selling
people should
bullshit
research
to
and
them.
educate themselves. You can't sell them nothing. I can't sell them nothing. Candice Owens can't sell them nothing.
Miss,
We have to
no,
educate
Miss.
our
Who's
own
in charge
selves.
of your community? A Republican or Democrat?
A Republican, that's what
Because
I'm
you live
telling
in a
you.
suburb now. That's how you live in a suburb now. Come on down here with me. I want to be here with you. Now come on down here and come check out our people. Okay, come check out our people and who running our shit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Come again. Over the ass black folk calling my goddamn show, trying to put a woman twist on propaganda. On purpose. I don't care about purple and pink's makeup and perfume. It's the policy propaganda in which I have a problem with. Carol, YouTube president. She didn't even know what she wanted to say. She got the coughing and nothing. She lucky I didn't pull out scripture on her. I'd have pulled that scripture out. I would have got her. She would have been, oh man, you can't do that to me. You been all fucked up. Pull that Coffee and Kush TV. You want to hear? What up?
Peace, Kev. How you doing? It's
I'm
Brooklyn
doing pretty
Finance.
good. What's up, Brooklyn?
Can you hear me good? I'm on speaker.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, I got a call about the last caller. She got to do her research. She just talking, and she's very unaware. We started the Republican Party. If you go back in our history, we started it. We ran it. We ran our land. You know what I'm saying? We serviced our goods. We took care of our family.
Mm-hmm.
Democratic Party came in and they weakened us. All we do. I want to ask one question right now. Tell me what is the Democrats doing right now for the people? What are they offering us in 2020?
Gentrification and buying up your own property and self-gentrification and drugs and gun violence. And gun.
But what are they offering right now in the campaign? They not even talking about it. They talking about immigration.
What they offering? They not even offering nothing, sis?
They not even talking about us Democrats, y'all.
Oh, we
Y'all
gotta
just
go.
haven't listened to them. They sitting here talking about stuff for immigration. They're not talking about giving us nothing. I'm fair.
Oh my
I'm looking at both parties. They not listen. Since Trump got in office, I'm gonna do a video. I don't want to talk about it, but everywhere I go, it's everywhere I go, somebody hiring. Everywhere, people need workers. We can go out now. We don't need to be asking for nothing. There's no reason for nobody to be getting funding if you got jobs waiting for you, or you got customers waiting for you, you got a business. This is your time to stand up. Because if you keep on keeping your hand out, you're going to be weak. Your kids going to be weak. Your grandkids going to be weak. That's what the Democratic Party did to us.
Look what they've
Just messed
done.
up.
And I
We
think
started off
Brooklyn,
on the
you know
wrong
what,
foot.
Brooklyn? I think we need to get together and talk about what we've been through with this Democratic Party. I mean,
I would love to. I would
put
love
our
to.
finger on it. You know what I'm saying?
Cause they full of it. They so sweet. They give us cavities. They don't do nothing good for us. We have to learn how to get up and worry about the heritage. Worry about
for
your
self.
children the tomorrow. But if you're getting food stamps, if you leaving your man or your man leaving you, child support getting, what the heck is there going to be for the future? Nothing but broken homes.
But broken
Poppy.
homes.
Broken homes. Like
No
the
legacy.
Democrats not helping.
No name. No businesses, but no riches, no fortunes.
Nothing.
Foreigners are taking your money and going home, staying here, buying your community.
They growing, they looking stronger, they happier, and we just broken. We broken.
And they giving
the
more
reason why
to
we
illegal
broken.
immigration. They thinking the Democrats are thinking of giving more to illegal immigrants than Afro Americans who've been here, who built this country from the ground up. They're not even offering grants or free debt loan. I heard one goddamn Asian presidential candidate. I'm mad at him. He said we're gonna give each person $1,000. Then he said 10 people. I wanted to slap him in the back of the head. I said these
disrespectful
ain't shit. God damn.
And I have to say this too. It's not just, it's white people here too. You know what I'm saying? That's suffering. It's Americans. I want to speak of Americans. I mean, you seen in California, Kev. I used to live out there. It breaks. I can't even go back right now because I'm gonna cry. Because the homelessness is so sad. How are you helping people that's not from here that broke the law? And you passing the Americans, it's terrible. Over here in New York, New Jersey, tri-state, there's white people begging for money. Listen, what is going on? Democrats ain't doing nothing for us. We got to wake up, or if we don't, it's a wrap. We don't have much time.
Yeah,
but just
it
because
seems like the
raised,
pressure is like there to where I think Americans as a whole got to wake up to how they are all being played. And I got this thing in my mind. I don't know if people are familiar with history, but there's a thing about World War II where Germans and Americans on Christmas or something, they all they shook hands or somehow came to some agreement after World War II, and it's like a national monument, goddamn, where with a flag of some old. But I got that picture in my mind thinking about America and how them on both aisles. And then I'm really talking about the people and their perceptions, because that's what these politicians represent. Your perception on reality and the people. And people, we got to change within ourselves and stop being so damaged perceptually. Think about what we've been through, talk about this, and who's been in control of these aspects. So we don't have a bad perception either here or there. Just go at this thing.
Clear facts. Yeah. Clear facts. And I believe really a lot of times why the Democrats are supporting the people that are legally not here is because of votes. They're using them too. You understand? They're
Votes
using them
and they create a class. See, Killer Mike, right? But it's not. They use vague terms like they and stuff like that. It's time to start talking about who is they and who invoke policies to create that, and it will lead you to the Democrats who create exactly what Democrats said. There's no they, it's them. Everybody's under the drunkenness of the Illuminati, where there are visible people creating this. No, it's coming from the people who represent you, the people. So we got to talk more into evoking what we want as a people as a whole and find these grounds rather than, I think he gonna be black or he white, so I don't like him. This is how
Yeah, we gotta stop.
people, because the average person who truck driving or at work ain't thinking about this internet shit and these hateful ass. We be like, they doing what? Oh, too much hate in America, but I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, we tired.
Go ahead, kind of like just tired of. We just want shit to be. Just fix this shit already.
And we don't give enough respect to the people who run this country, the truck drivers, the railroad drivers, you know what I'm saying? People who run these trains, bring the cargo in, the people who fly these airplanes, the people who pump this oil. We got to start raising them up. These are our American heroes. These are the people who run the country. You can't, just because a guy's living in the hills in a nice house, we got to stop that. Who doing the work?
Right.
And what kind of work you doing?
A goddamn engineer living in a nice house.
There you go.
Train operator. They don't live in a damn. I'm thinking everybody with the Illuminati and nobody wants you to have nothing all the goddamn time. All the time, bro. So thank you, Brooklyn, for calling in.
You're welcome, Kev. Good job as always.
Always.
Take it easy.
Thank you, sis. Peace.
Peace.
Ain't nothing like intelligent sisters in the world. Ain't nothing like intelligent folk. Period. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But it's more powerful when the sisters start speaking. I'm going to do a lot more research on Miss Owens. We're going to have a lot more of this political talk coming up because obviously people really don't know what to think when it comes to Democrat, Republican. Nothing. All they know is vote or die. Put the word D. Long as you vote D, you are right. You know. Never mind. I'm going to leave that joke alone. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people, I would ask them, well, what is democracy? What's a republic? What's socialism? What's this? People don't even know. So you telling me about this democracy and you don't even know what it is? You don't know what socialism is? You don't know none of that stuff? Well, come on, fam. Let's see exactly how deep this rabbit hole go, man. Coffee and Kush, vote 2020. Either way, vote for you and your family, not because your homeboy across the street, dumbass, voted for some goddamn retarded ass individual. You feel me? Always remember, can't think progressive without thinking conservative. Boy Kev Gills TV. Fuck the haters. And always, family,